We're going to get started here in just a second. Make sure I pull this up so I can see y'all. Okay, that's that. Let's go live on TikTok over here too. We're going to take a look at some charts. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're going to be looking at some charts today, see what the market's going to do. We've had a bit of a correction. We're streaming live on TikTok and YouTube. What's up, Northern Detectorist, Dream Blue Cheese? Drop in the chat, too, where y'all tuning in from. Let's take a look at some, send in those likes, too. Let's see if we can get up to 100 likes real quick. So I'm sitting here looking at the Bitcoin chart. By the way, you can see this whole entire screen if you go over to my YouTube channel. And you can see the whole screen over here. We're streaming live on YouTube, Daily Crypto Bull over on YouTube. There should be a little play button you can click here, take you right over to my YouTube. But looking at the Bitcoin chart here, what do we see, right? We had a buy signal come in. I don't know if I'm bought. Well, it's not bad though. It's not a bad one because we're on the 1 hour, right? And we have this bullish divergence going on here. We do seem to have hit some meaningful support, which you can see back here, which was formerly resistance, now is support. I would say right at around 16,150 to 16,2, something like that. But we did have this spike up hitting that moving average. We do have this bullish divergence going on here. Belgium, Houston, hell yeah. Sweden, I'm in Seattle myself. Drop in the comments where you guys are tuning in from. So that's what I'm seeing here. Looks like we're definitely getting some sideways action. This looks like decent support. The question is, does it have further down to go? Because we've had the momentum go up quite a bit. So is it going to stick? I don't know. Those wicks, it's really important to look at these. These right here, when you see that happen and you see these big spike up, North Dakota, I grew up in South Dakota actually, California, Netherlands, hell yeah, people all around the world. Orlando, I was just in Orlando the other day, went to Walt Disney World. But when you see these big spikes here, what that's doing is the market is testing liquidity. It's testing like, okay, will this go up? And so that's what it's doing here. And it came back down, and now we're really just riding this line. I would put it right at about 16,150, right? That's where we're at right now, to maybe 16,200 is what I think the Bitcoin price is going to stay at right now. We do have momentum wanting to move to the upside, but my best guess, I see New Zealand, Winnipeg, Tacoma, what's up, Patriot? But my best guess here is I think that we're going to probably be in a little sideways action here because you can clearly see this was where we went down. This was the low, down at like 15.4. So that was the low of this entire bear cycle. And I really want you to look at that and look at that right there. I only spent very little time down there. And so this is a major support, and that's exactly where we're at right now. So I think this is some pretty decent support. Let's see if we can get those likes flying in. What do you guys want to look at next? Let's take a look at ETH, and then we'll take a look at whatever you guys want to look at. Sound good? So that's Bitcoin. ETH, this is not the Bitcoin chart. This is the ETH chart. How similar does that look right now? Right, same thing. Look where it's at. It's up here. And it had this dip down here that brought it down to that low, which is not the low of the bear market, but it's low of the FTX fallout. And we're right here at this area. ETH could make its way down to here, but I think this is probably a pretty strong support area. Again, if you want to see this whole entire screen the whole time, we're streaming live over on YouTube also. I see some comments over here. What's up? Carpenter Not Ranjit. Colin says British Columbia. Hell yeah. Beautiful area. I live in Seattle myself. So over here, that's what I'm seeing, is I'm seeing support at roughly this area right here. And you can see it, right? So support, resistance, support, and now we're back down to support. And in the Discord, I'd actually put up a few days ago on the 25th that I thought ETH could wick down into the 1150s. That's almost exactly what it did. What did ETH go down to? ETH went down to 1149. So it sat here, got in the 1150s. Right now we're at the 1160s, but it did wick down into the 1150s. That's what I think. So what else do you guys want to look at? Drop in the comments. What do you want to look at? Inverse head and shoulders. I see that. Inverse head and shoulders isn't something I look at a ton, but, I see that. I mean, that's an interesting point. Let's zoom out to the 4 hour a little bit. So looking at the 4 hour, yeah, you can make that case. I think we're potentially in the, to me, this still looks like this. Check this out. Look at this. This is very important. Check this out. To me, I'm still just seeing descending triangles. And descending triangles are typically a pretty bearish formation. So on the 4 hour here, that's what I see. I see a descending triangle, right? I see someone asking for quant. Let's take a look at quant. Let's see here. So quant has come down here. Right now it's at 110. It's come down here into the golden pocket, right? You can see support, support, support. Now it's coming back down into here. Like for me with quant, if I were to do something, I'd be looking for a long opportunity. Plus you can see momentum making its way up. So to me, quant's making this dip down into the golden pocket, and that yellow line right there, you see that yellow line? That's a 200-day moving average. To me, I would probably be looking for more of a long opportunity. Let's see. ETH is going down. Very well could. I mean, did you guys watch my video I put up, was it 2 days ago, about my prediction for the 2023 market? My prediction for the 2023 market is that I'm really looking at the macro more than I'm looking at crypto, because crypto is going to go along with the macro. It's just macro is just too influential of a financial engine for crypto to like beat it, you know. But anyways, so that's what I think of quant. I think quant's coming into an opportunity. If I zoom into the 1 hour, I think quant's moving into an opportunity to actually take a long. That's what it looks like to me. It may want to come down a bit more, because what's it at right now? 110. What was this low down here? About 101. When was that? That was on Tuesday. Went down to 101. I see quant coming down here. I do see a bullish divergence, right, where you got this low and a lower low. So price is going down, but momentum is making its way up. So plus we're hitting this golden pocket. This looks like a decent long opportunity is happening for quant here. That's what it really looks like to me. Let's have some of those likes come in. We're only at a paltry 230. Let's pump that sucker up. Let's see here. I see someone asking about Doge. Just take a look at Doge. What do we think of Doge? Let's zoom out to the 4 hour first. Doge had quite a spike up. Wow. I didn't realize it had that big of a spike up. Went all the way up to 10 cents. What are we at right now? 9.4 cents. Wow, Doge had quite a spike up. You can see the bullish divergence was laid out here. It's what this green line indicates. But I never would have guessed it would have went up that high. I would have thought it would have came back up to maybe this region, which it did, obviously, but it went higher. Now we're printing a bearish divergence here, right? Where we have this high and a higher high, this wave and a smaller wave, slightly smaller wave. Thank you, Mr. T-Crip, for the rose. So to me, this looks bearish, and it has come down. It's played out so well, but we have a long ways down to go that we can go in terms of momentum. Maybe it makes a bump up. Maybe it hangs out here for a while, but what the hell caused this? Is this just Elon and Twitter again? What caused Doge to pump? Something had to have pushed that up. But let me go down to the 1 hour and see if I can time something here. So looks like we're at some level of support here. We just had a buy signal come in. Those typically play out pretty well. I mean, take a look back at the track record. That sell, there's a buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. So it very well could have another pump up, this buy signal coming in. That makes a lot of sense here in the 1 hour. These typically work out. Thanks for the shopping bag. So to me, when I'm looking at this does actually look on the 1 hour like a long opportunity. Looks decent to me for Doge. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 likes. That would be pretty rad. Buy now, then when sell. Well, it's not. I didn't say buy. I mean, I know the label says that, but I think of it more of longs and shorts, where you're trading. You're not really buying or selling anything, but you're profiting. If you guys put a 1 in the chat if you want to learn how to profit when price goes down. Put a 1 in the chat also if you want to learn how to get free crypto when price goes down or up. But to me, I would want to be taking a long here, I think. And I'm seeing a lot of that across the board as we go through these. I'm seeing a lot of them showing that they might have a little bump up here for a good long opportunity, which is not what I expected to see. I haven't looked at the charts today, but that's what I'm seeing. So very interesting. Let's go to, someone asked for Veracity. I think Veracity is VRS. I think so. Maybe let's type in Veracity. Veracity. Oh, I see a lot of 1s in there. So if you want to learn how to profit when price goes down and how to get free crypto when price goes down, click this link in my TikTok bio and take this masterclass right here, how I get Bitcoin and other crypto for free when price goes down. Actually, we do a lot more than that, but this masterclass, I actually still have it on Black Friday sale because it's Cyber Monday and all. So the class is only 20 bucks. You know, that's nothing. Plus, I still have the $300 bonus course that I'm throwing in with it. So if you want to learn how to trade crypto, like, for instance, let's see if we can find some Some good stuff here. Like here's some members in our Lever Atlas Discord. Price went from 1208 down to 1162. He made 39% on his money because the price went down, and his profits are paid to him in ETH, right? So he just got free ETH because the price went down. Here's another one. Price went down, he made 40% on his money, and he got paid in ETH, free ETH. So if you want to learn how to do that stuff, take this masterclass. Best 20 bucks you're going to spend today, no doubt about that. Looking at Veracity, that's not a very sweet looking chart to be able to read. So let's go to this one. There we go. That's a more normal looking chart. Yeah, we did have the sell signal come in. That played out pretty well. We've come down. We're in the where are we on the 4 hour? We're very oversold here because this momentum wave has come way down below that white dotted line right there. I consider oversold, and it's well below that. What number is that at? Let's see here. Negative 79, yeah. So we're very oversold. Plus, we're coming to what looks to me like some kind of support area. Maybe it's got a little more down to come, but I think that, let me go into the 1 hour and see. Momentum is starting to change direction, right? Because look at this. You see how price is going down? Momentum is starting to shift up, right? Here's that low and a lower low, but the waves are doing the opposite of that, and now they're starting to shift. So I think we're coming to a support, and I think a long opportunity for Veracity is coming in probably. That's what I'm seeing a lot across the board. I think we're kind of hitting a bit of a short-term bottom is what it looks like to me. Let's go to Solana. By the way, if you want to see this whole entire screen, we're streaming live over on YouTube also. Daily Crypto Bull over on YouTube. What do we got over here? Gala's close to entering a new low this year. Oh, we're going to have to look at Gala next, Ronnie. So looking at Solana here, obviously Solana had a really nice rally down here, bouncing right off of this trend line. Right, it dipped down into just under 11 bucks and shot all the way up to almost 15 bucks, right? Shot up like almost 50%. And then it rode sideways, but you can see how the momentum, right? You see how price here, look at this. See how price keeps trying to make a higher high and it's kind of staying sideways. But you see how these momentum waves just keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and then eventually it breaks. And look at that sell signal. Just nailed the shit out of that, by the way. Boom. Boom. So Solana, that's the 1 hour. To me, I think Solana's kind of hitting this area right here, right? This area kind of right here, which is meaningful support. And we did have a bullish divergence here, right? So we're showing momentum starting to shift. So I think there's a good chance Solana makes its way back up here into the $14 range, because right now we're at $13.24. And I think there's a good chance Solana finds its way back up here. $14.23 is probably a decent bet. So I think Solana might be able to pop up like $1 from where it is right now. That's what I'm seeing on the charts. So that's a really good long opportunity. Let's see here. What else do we want to look at? Oh, Gala. Yeah, we got to look at Gala, because Ronnie was saying that we might be hitting a new low. Ooh, damn. Really, really is. Let me zoom out a bit to the 4 hour. So it looks like here's the low of the year for Gala. 2.378, we'll call it. Right now we're at 2.44. So we're really, really close. To me, though, on the 4 hour, this looks like this is pretty good bullish divergence. So to me, I think we are hitting that bottom, and I think that Gala's going to have a little pop up. Again, looking like a good long opportunity to me, where I think it could probably come up here to at least the 2.5 cent range. Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting. What else we got here? We already looked at Doge. We just looked at Doge. I'll look at sushi, but I don't know, like, sushi's not something I would ever really buy. I really don't like, because it's such an inflationary token, but I'll pull up sushi real quick. Maybe sushi had a pump or something like that. I don't know why anyone would ask about it. It's down here, it went down to just under $1. Now it's up to $1.31. And it's really just trading in this sideways. Right now it's come up here and hit this 200-day moving average. This one, to me, looks like a short opportunity. This one looks like, to me, like it's going to come back down because we're pretty overbought. We're hitting that 200-day moving average. There's a lot of signs here. We're probably just trading in this range. This really looks like a short opportunity to me. Was that a triple bottom on the Gala chart? Let's go back and look. I have a very hard time getting super bullish in this market, because I just foresee, I wouldn't say I'm seeing a triple bottom anywhere there, Craig. It just looks like a constant downtrend, frankly. But if anything, I see a bit of a descending triangle, right, where we have this high coming down and we're just hitting this same bottom. But a triple bottom and a descending triangle they have that same bottoming feature, but the classic descending lower highs makes it more of a descending triangle to me. And actually now you could probably call it a quadruple bottom. But again, that's just features of, to me, a descending triangle. But with that said, momentum showing that it looks like it wants to pop up to me. So, plus we're hitting this support level down here. I think this might be an opportunity for a long. That's what I was seeing there. Let's take a look at XRP. Let's see here. So XRP is having a bit of an upward trend, which is interesting. It busted above its 200-day moving average, and we are on the 4 hour, so it's at about 38.45, it looks like, 38 cents. Now it's come up here, hitting support, or resistance, excuse me, but did break above the 200. We've come back down, got pretty overbought here, had a sell signal come in, making its way down. This is looking like the makings of possibly a hidden bearish divergence where this momentum wave would go lower than this one, even though the low wouldn't be lower than this one. So that could be a hidden bullish right there, but XRP looks like it's found temporary support at the moment. Again, we're on the 4 hour time frame. Let's go to the 1. So buy signal came in, yeah, momentum's moving up. I actually see this coming up here a little bit more. I think XRP could come up here and flirt with 39.5, 40 cents, and right now we're at 38.5. So I'm seeing a lot of long opportunities across the board. Can you please tell me the buy sell? So anyone that wants to know how to get the buy sell indicator and the momentum waves, that's all called Lever Atlas. And click the link in my TikTok bio, and you can get the indicator right here. With that, the indicator, you also get access to my highest level trading course, and you get access to the private Discord where we're posting stuff like this. I mean, we're talking about trades, we're talking about all kinds of things. I'm in there answering your questions, so are they. And if you really want to learn how to get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down, I mean, who in their right mind doesn't want to learn how to do that? Take this masterclass right here. I have it on Black Friday sale for only 20 bucks. Plus you get a $300 bonus with it. So don't sleep on that. That'll be the best 20 bucks you spend today. That's for damn sure. So XRP to me looks like a long opportunity. I mean, look at this. Who doesn't want to learn how to get free crypto when the price goes down? What if I said you can get free crypto when the price goes up too? Wouldn't that be cool? Go take that masterclass. Don't screw around. So to me, we had a buy signal come in. The momentum indicator is kind of signifying that. I think XRP might have a little bit of a pop up to 39.5, maybe test 40 cents. We already looked at Quant. Quant looked like it was a bit of a long opportunity to me also. And by the way, when I mean longs, like I don't go to Coinbase and do that. I do it over here, right? So I go over here and I place longs and shorts, right? But I'm not really buying or selling anything. What I'm doing is I'm just placing trades with crypto I already own, and I can turn that crypto into more crypto on a short when the price goes down and a long when the price goes up. That's the stuff I talk about in this masterclass, and I show you how I do it, how I get in there and do it, what I look for. This thing's worth its weight in gold. It took me 2.5 months to make that damn class. I'm giving away for 20 bucks today. Go get it. So down here, yeah, that's what XRP looks like to me. What else do we want to look at? Let's take a look at Matic. Let's take a look at Matic. Let's see Matic over here. So Matic to me, let's go to the 4 hour first. Let's go to the 4 hour first. By the way, if you want to see this whole entire screen, go over to, we're streaming live on YouTube also, right? Daily Crypto Bull over on YouTube. To get over there, you can just click, there should be a play button up here in my TikTok profile. That'll bring you over to my YouTube. Let's see if we got any YouTube questions over here. Logan says Algo. All right, man, we'll take a look at Algo. What's up, Dom? Is there a lot of order? Is there an order of blocks of Doge around? I'm not sure. Oh, you're telling me there is. That makes sense to me. Can you take a look at Curve? Yeah, we'll take a look at those. Let's go over here and look at Matic first, though. So Matic, let's see Matic. What do you got going on, Matic? Matic to me is just kind of following this 200-day moving average. This is what this yellow line is here. We did have a sell signal come in. That was pretty good. Actually, look at a lot of winners here. That was a winner, that was a winner, that was a winner, that was a winner, 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 winner. To me, I think we're probably hitting some support here. It's hard to tell on the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour here. What am I seeing? We did have a buy signal come in, very straight sideways support. Momentum does seem to be making its way up to me. I think Matic is a good candidate to pop back up here. So if Matic is at like 81 cents right now, I think Matic's a good candidate to pop up to like here, to at least here, which is probably about 84, maybe to 86. And do you understand how much profit you can make if you learn in that masterclass what I talk about in a little move like that? Like, let me show you this again. Here's one of our members right here. Let me scroll up here a bit. Like, he got in at 1208 on ETH. It went down to 1162. He made 40% on his money, and his profits. The price went down on ETH, and he got free ETH given to him. His profits were paid to him in ETH. Here's another one. Craig, who I think's in here in TikTok right now. He went from 1209 to 1162, and he got free ETH. He made 40% on his money because the price went down 4%. If you want to learn how to do that stuff, seriously, I still have this on Black Friday, so go take this masterclass. But Matic to me looks like a decent indicator there. It really does. Looks like a decent indicator. Looks like a decent move for a long, and that's consistent with a lot of what we're seeing across the board. Most of these charts I'm looking at look like they are long opportunities. I see some people asking about the indicator. Yeah, the buy-sell label on the momentum waves is Lever Atlas. Again, click the link in my TikTok bio. That'll take you over here. Lever Atlas is right here. Plus, you'll get my most advanced trading course, and you'll get access to the private Discord, which is the most valuable part of being a Lever Atlas member, in my opinion, by far. So yeah, that's what that looks like to me for Matic. I think Matic wants to pop up. We see momentum moving up. We're hitting this support area, right? Formerly resistance, now flipped into support. Looks like a long candidate to me. Plus a lot of other charts, that we're looking at looks like a lot of things want to go up a bit. But don't make any mistake about it. I think we are going to continue trading sideways for a minute. Is your masterclass one-to-one? No, it's a class, man. It's a video. It's a video that I recorded going through. It's a class. Yeah, it's not like one-to-one. Anyways, subscribed. Let's see here. Let's see. What do we got? So that's what I think. A lot of these things look like they want to pop up a bit, but I do think we're overall moving sideways into kind of a tight range for most cryptos. What else do we want to look at? I see someone asked for Bitcoin. We looked at Bitcoin at the very beginning of the stream, but let's look at it again, right? Bitcoin's something we always got to pay attention to. And to me, I can't help but see, check this out. I cannot help but see this descending triangle. Look at this. Just like that, just drawing it very quickly. And this is a very important thing to pay attention to. This descending triangle structure, because these are typically bearish. And when they get near the end of them, they kind of break down more. But it could go up, but eventually when it gets towards the end of it, it does break one way or the other. It's just more times than not it breaks down, right? So overall, that's what I'm seeing, but it looks to me like Bitcoin, looks to me like momentum wants to come up, but it is consistent with actually the levels we're seeing, although except for this one, because that one would have made sense. Sell signal, that obviously ended up playing out. The buy signal was great. Sell was great. This buy, was that buy a loser? I mean, I suppose it depends when you got in. Call that one a loser. Sell winner, buy winner, sell. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty decent indicator. You know what I mean? So it has a sell signal, but we have come down. So I wouldn't want to hop into a sell right now. We are down here slightly into the oversold zone. So to me, this looks like, could it come down more? Yes, but I wouldn't want to hop in that. I don't want to take shorts when it's down here, and I don't want to take longs when it's up here. We did have this call right here. Like Lever Atlas will draw these nice little lines for us when there's divergences. So this would be a bearish divergence. What that means is if you follow this up to that high, this over here, this is the most clear bearish divergence, but it is a decent one. Coming down over here is probably maybe more of a clear one where you have that happen. But to me, it looks, that's the 4 hour. Let's zoom into the 1 hour. So it's kind of hard to tell from the 4. We had a buy signal come in on the 1. Momentum does seem to be making its way up. So I think that Bitcoin's probably got a little bit more of a move from 16,173. When we first looked at it today, it was at 16,150. So I think Bitcoin could make its way up to maybe 16,4s, somewhere in there, which is a decent long opportunity, I guess. But I would probably stay away from it right now. Let's see here. What else do we want to look at? Let's go to ETH. Let's go to ETH. Yeah, ETH to me, again, we're on the 1 hour, just trading so damn sideways, but you can see momentum making its way up, even though price isn't really moving. So to me, that's kind of an indicator they could come up. To me, I would probably be looking for more of a long on ETH. My best guess is it probably comes back up to test like 1,200. That would make sense because 1,200 is a pretty defined support and resistance area. In this case, since we're coming from the bottom, it's been resistance, right? Like here's the 1,200 line, right? Look how much time it spent above it from after here. Went above, rejected. Went above, hit that trend line, rejected. So that's what it looks like to me. I think there is a long opportunity here overall on ETH, but I would probably I'd want to get into the low 1160s if I were going to get in, but it's not a trade that I would be super excited to take. It just isn't. What else do we want to look at? Let's see here. Yeah, what else do we want to look at? Let's see. Let's take a look at Link. Let's take a look at Chainlink. I think this is a very, very strong project. We were down here, and that's, wow, what a nice move. Had a little drop, and now it's making its way back up. This is different than what we've seen today. What are we on the 1 hour? So that one's already taken off. Buy signal called that pretty well. That buy was good, sell was good, buy good. So it's coming up here to this line. This isn't just any line. This is the 200-day moving average, which would be about a little over $7 right now. We're over 7. I probably wouldn't want to touch Link right now. Quite a sharp recovery. It probably has a little further to go, but I probably wouldn't want to do much with this right now. Degimon says I'm setting tight stops. Oh, I forgot. Over here on YouTube we had some, oh, that's right, Algo and Curve. Let's go to Algo. Let's go to Algo. Let's see here. So we're on the 1 hour on Algo. Momentum is moving up, but it's kind of crossed the zero line. To me, what do I think of this? I don't think I'd want to touch this right now. I mean, just to default to the rest of the market structure of the other charts we've looked at, it's probably, I would guess if the other ones go, it'll probably go a bit too up here to maybe about 24 cents, 24.5 cents. Right now we're at low 23s. But I wouldn't want to touch this right now. We did have that buy signal come in. That's probably already brought them into profit if you were on there. I don't know if I'd hop in. I don't know if I'd hop in there on Algo right now. It looks very sideways, although this one didn't really have the big recovery that most did. Looks like it's really just trading really, really sideways. Looks like it's got a strong resistance at about 24.5 cents is what it looks like to me. Let's go to Curve. If you guys are unfamiliar, Curve had this really interesting thing that happened. Let me zoom out a bit. Curve had this really interesting thing that happened, and this is actually due to market manipulation to one player in particular. I forget his name. But what he did was a very advanced move where he went into Aave and he borrowed a bunch of Curve, borrowed a bunch of money against Curve, and then short, and then bought a shitload of it, and his position got liquidated and it popped up. So it was very interesting what he did. If you guys Google that, you could probably find out about it. So we've had this sell signal. So Curve gets me a little dicey right now. This big pump that it had was very artificially created. And now it looks to me like Curve, wow, that's a very bullish divergence though, or hidden bullish, because it did not come down very far, but that is just a massive drop. Curve is something I would just stay away from right now because it has been getting manipulated lately, although it is a project that I really like long term. Let's go to Shiba Inu. What do you think about Shiba? By the way, drop a 1 in the comments if you want to learn how to profit when price goes down. Like, here's some of our members, Craig and Degimon, which I think are in the live streams today right now. Craig here, ETH went from 1209 to 1162, and he made 40% on his money, and his profits were paid to him in Ethereum. So he got free ETH when the price went down. Degimon did the same thing, almost at the exact same prices right there. So if you want to learn how to do that, drop a 1 in the comments. I'll show you we can get that. Looking at SHIB. SHIB looks like it's finding some decent support right here. What are we on, the 1 hour? Momentum is trying to make its way up is what it looks like to me. So again, SHIB looks like it wants to pop to me. Thanks for all the follows coming in. SHIB looks like it wants to pop to me. Just like a lot of them do. When I say pop, I would expect it to go from, you know, this number to like that number, maybe that number. You know, so what would that be? A few percentage points? That's what I think. Let's see here. So, yeah, that's what I think of SHIB. I think SHIB is at a support level right now, which you can clearly see demonstrated, and I think it might want to pop. So I would be looking, it looks like across the board I'm looking for more long opportunities, but I would be pretty conservative with them. And Litecoin. Let's go back to Litecoin now. And by the way, if you want to learn how to do this type of stuff, you know, profit when price goes down, get free ETH handed to you when price goes down, click the link in my TikTok bio and take this masterclass here. I have it on Black Friday sale. It's only 20 bucks. I mean, it's the cost of a beer at a freaking football game. and you can learn how to do this stuff. I mean, who in their right mind doesn't want to learn how to do this? Are you kidding me? It's about a 2.5-hour class. Took me about 2.5 months to make the damn thing. Hold on, let me get off my, I gotta get off my sweater here. Okay, we're back. Very sideways movement here for Litecoin. Had a drop. It looks to me like, yeah, that could be bullish. It really could be. We do have a bullish divergence going on that already possibly played out though, coming up here, because this looks a lot like a kind of a bull flag to me, where it goes up and then descends a bit and wants to go up. Very well could, but in this entire market environment, it's just hard for me to really imagine that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'd want to be doing anything with Litecoin right at this moment. Let's go back to Solana. Solana obviously had a really nice move down here. Popped up from basically under $11 to almost $15. Now it's losing some steam, although we do have a bullish divergence going on here. I've been seeing people asking about the indicator. If you want to get the buy sell labels and the momentum waves, it's called Lever Atlas. Click the link in my TikTok bio, and you can get Lever Atlas right here. Plus, you'll get access to our private trading Discord, where we're posting stuff like this. Right? We were talking about this stuff right before we ever got into it, and these are just the results. So go check that out. If you want to get the indicator and get into the private Discord, it's Lever Atlas. But I mean, regardless, unless you hate money, right? Unless you hate money, go take this masterclass. How I get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down. Who in their right mind doesn't want to know how to do that? So to me, Solana, I think Solana's got some up to go, right? Do I want to hop in right here? 1333. What was the bottom of this move here? About 1279. Because I think Solana going up, we have room to move. This is on the 1 hour. I think Solana's got a good shot at busting into the 14s, maybe somewhere between 1412 and like 1440, something like that. So I think Solana's looking like a decent long candidate. Looks like a bear flag. Where's a bear flag? Was it that last chart? I thought that looked more kind of like a bull flag, but I just have a hard time believing in these things going up like this, given the environment. But you never know. You really never know. That's charts can predict the future. It's kind of crazy, even though you couldn't see it coming. It's wild how it like sets itself up. So we're looking at AVAX here. We're on the 1 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour first. So the 4 hour here, what do we got for the 4 hour? Winner, 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 loser, winner, loser, winner, winner, loser, winner, winner. Not bad. Not a bad setup. We do have that. We can clearly see that where price is going sideways and momentum is making its way down, indicating this. Then the sell signal comes out and boom, we go down. Although it's time that, what are we looking at? AVAX spent down here. This seems to be a pretty hard line, right about here. Look at this. Look at that. There's the wick. Boom, boom, boom. And this to me looks like a descending triangle, right? We have these lower highs, these identical bottoms, except for this little one here. And it broke down. Now it's right there. To me, unless it's breaking out of the triangle right now, I'm going to go down lower, which it very well could. But because of what we looked at in the rest of the market, it looks like a lot of things kind of wanted to go up. And someone just distracted me. Sorry, I tried your method and it didn't work. That's because you don't know what it works for all of us. You just need to stay at it. You know what I mean? You need to stay at it, because it's not that the system is wrong. It's that you just need to learn more. That's all it is. That's what we do with all of this stuff. It's like, it's not the things that don't work. It's us that don't know how to use them. That's more what it is. Anyways, so I think we're hitting support here. Clearly we can see that. To me, especially with the bias going on in the market where a lot of things look like they're coming to support, wanting to bounce, I would say that it probably, yeah, and it's already started to bounce up. We had a buy signal come in, momentum still moving. To me, it looks like AVAX could come up here to, where are we at right now? About 1239, going to 1277 to 1315. I thought you said it was free, but it's $50 a month or $500 a year. No, nothing free. I used to give away free stuff, and you want to know what happened? Check this out. You want to know what happened? I used to give away like that Masterclass for free. Hundreds of people took it. And you know what? And I can see how much watch time happens. You want to know what the average watch time was of this 2.5-hour masterclass that I gave away for free? 8 fucking minutes. 8 fucking minutes. You know what the average watch time has been since I started making people pay for it? 127 minutes. When people pay, they pay attention, and that's what I really want for you. I want you to learn this stuff, because if I just give it to you, you won't value it because you have nothing to lose. Oh, someday I'll get into it. But if you pay for it, it gets priority, and you pay attention, and you start getting it. You get what I'm saying? So I charge a paltry $20, $20 right now to take this masterclass and learn this very powerful skill, where clearly people in the community are learning how to do this. Here's one of our members. Price went down 4% and he made 40% on his money, got free ETH. Here's Degimon. I think both these guys are in the TikTok right now. It went down a little bit, made 40% on his money. We have loads and loads and loads of these going on in here, right? So what we're doing works. It's not like we invented it, but we're sitting here teaching people how to do this. Go get educated. Go start learning this skill of how to profit and get free crypto when price goes down. Who in their right mind doesn't want to learn that? So AVAX to me looks like it wants to go up. I would probably take a long on that. Let's see here. What else do we want to look at? I look at the 200 OX Max says facts. Appreciate that, bud. Let's see. Let's go to Crow. Plus, you support what I'm doing over here. I mean, the amount of time I put into all this, like, feel free to, like, support your content creators and your educators. You know what I mean? You don't have to be a constant, not to saying you are, any of you, but you don't have to be a constant taker. It's okay to actually give back to people that are giving to you all the time. You know what I mean? So let's take a look at Crow. Especially, and with that being said, I ain't asking for shit, right? I spent 2.5 months making this masterclass. I'm charging $20. $20 for you to learn something like this. This indicator is a drop in the bucket, $50 a month, but that's not the value. I mean, the indicator is great, but how do you use it? We have a support group, a private Discord just for people. We have, I have even more courses for people to take. Like, I'm out here educating like crazy. All you need to do is invest in yourself just a little bit. So anyways, so we're sitting here looking at Crow. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. We're down here. Clearly we're hitting this support area here on Crow, which seems to be right at about 6.2 cents. We're at 6.3 cents. So this, I'm just seeing so many goddamn descending triangles. I mean, do you see this? Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Descending triangle. I can't. Like, I feel like something's going to happen here, but it could go up. We were pretty oversold right here, right? We were oversold here, and it popped up, hit that trend line, and then we're down here now, so it could go up a bit. So that's the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour. I don't know, man. I think overall we're probably just going to, even though we have this descending triangle going on, and typically things pop up or down out of it, we very well could just keep trading sideways. We really, really could. Very oversold. Buy signal came in, that worked out all right, and then it's coming up here to about 6.45 cents. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I think it could come up here. I think my best guess is Crow will probably continue to come back up here to about this range, because that seems to be the next area. So, maybe we get a wick going to, maybe you get a wick going to 6.5 cents. Maybe. And right now from 6.3, there's a decent profit to be made there. No, the masterclass is not free. Thank you, Mom. I have a flag on the 1 hour. Interesting. For which one? Let's see here. BTTC. Let's take a look at BTTC. Is that BitTorrent? Ugh. I don't want to look at that. Sorry. I don't want to look at that. Let's go take a look at something else. Let's take a look at VeChain. Let's see here. Go to the 4 hour. So we had the sell signal come in that played out pretty well. I'm inclined to think that this is maybe the bottom of that move, because we're on the 4 hour here. You can see that we wicked down to it, went below just a little bit. Now we're at it, finding support over the course of almost an entire day here. Probably going to print a green dot down here soon. I think that VeChain is looking like a candidate for a long. Let's go to the 1 hour. Yeah, momentum price is going sideways and momentum's pushing its way up. Plus we had a buy signal come in here. I think VeChain's about to pop. I think VeChain's a decent long candidate. Where are we at? 1.82 cents. What was the bottom of this move? 1.8. What's the top of this range? 1.84. I think VeChain's in for a bit of a pop. Maybe it makes its way up to at least like here, which would be about 1.86. Yeah. I think a lot of things across the board are kind of looking like a long opportunity to me. Someone asked about Moon River. That is one I have not looked at in quite a while. Let's take a look at Moon River. Zoom out to the 4 hour first though. Let's see. Yeah, getting a bit of a rounded bottom here. I would say overall we're finding Moon River's finding support right here. Call that about 7.7. Right now we're at 7.74. So Moon River to me looks like it's kind of consolidating momentum, kind of getting tighter. If anything, I would probably be more inclined to watch it go up. Let's go to the 1 hour. Let's see here. Momentum is trying to make its way up. We had a buy signal come in. We are hitting a little bit of resistance here on this area. Thanks for all the follows coming in. I'm just inclined to go with longs right now, I think. Do I expect big moves? No, I don't expect big moves. But if I'm forced to take trades, I'm looking more for long opportunities. Plus, we had the buy signal come in. You can see how accurate these are. Sure, that one's good. That one's a loser. That one's good. 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 Odds are this one's probably going to be good. Plus, I'm seeing signs down here, momentum moving up, and we're at this support area. To me, this looks like Moon River probably wants to go up. I see a lot of people asking about the indicators. So the buy-sell label and the momentum wave, that's Lever Atlas. That's the indicator I'm moving. Click the link in my TikTok bio, and you can get Lever Atlas right here. Plus, you get access to my most advanced course and to the private Discord, which is the most valuable part of being a Lever Atlas member. And if anybody else listening wants to learn how I get Bitcoin and other crypto for free when price goes down, go take this masterclass. I have it on Black Friday sale right now. It's only $20. I mean, that's the cost of a beer at a freaking football game. Plus, you get a $300 course that comes along with it. If you don't want to learn how to do this, then you hate money. Then you don't really want to help yourself, in my opinion. Like, this is insane. To learn how to do this makes it so that you don't have to sit here and be like, please go up, please go up, please go up. This allows you to profit in any market. And you know what? When it goes up, you make a lot more doing what I teach you in this class than just buying low and selling high. So go take this class if you can. It's only 20 bucks. I mean, seriously. Let's see. Let's go back. Moon River. What else do we want to look at? ETH. We already looked at ETH twice. Simi says, I bought it. Awesome. Thanks for the support too, buddy. Render. Let's look at Render. Let's see here. So we had the sell signal come in. That was pretty good. To me, it looks like we're hitting some level of support right here. Momentum is starting to move up. These yellow lines here, they indicate divergences. Red ones are bearish divergences, right? Let's follow that up real quick. How well did that work out? Boom. Plus we had a sell signal. Boom. Now we have one down here, right? So to me, Render looks like it wants to go up. Looks like we're hitting some level of support here. Yeah, maybe not the strongest support level, but it is. And then it was resistance. So to me, it looks like Render wants to go up. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like a long possibility to me. Simi, we've already looked at ETH twice. I'll come back to it. I will come back to it, but let's look at a few others first. Someone drop in a different one. Let me go over to the YouTube. By the way, if you want to just see this entire screen the whole time, we are streaming live over here on YouTube. So, let's see what comments we got here. We looked at Curve, we looked at Algo, BlockFi. We looked at Algo. Looking forward to learning that. Spend 50 bucks on the one restaurant meal. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Crispy. That is exactly the way to look at it. And the masterclass is only 20 bucks. Chris must have joined Lever Atlas, so very, very smart guy. So if you want to see the whole screen, just go over to YouTube. So Render looks to me like it wants to go up. A lot of the market to me looks like it wants to go up. Let's see here. It's a fortune in Ghana. Well, I'm sorry, man. I can't help that. XRP. We already looked at XRP. We already looked at Doge. We already looked at Algo. We can go back and look at some of those, but I want to look at some newer ones. Lossless. Let's see what Lossless got going on. You know, my default across the board from what I'm seeing today is that things look like they're coming down to supports and looks like I'm seeing a lot of long opportunities. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, Donnie, but that's one that I'm not paying attention to for at least probably 2 years. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really care what that's doing. I'm just buying that one. So lossless here. Clearly, we've got the support level showing, right? You can just see it going across. Hell, maybe we can go a little lower in terms of the wicks. But I think I'm really liking this area right here for lossless, about 13.5 cents. We're under that a little bit, so that's telling me it's a potential long candidate. Let's go to the 1 hour. Let's see here. Yeah, see, we just find the support, came below it. Yeah, momentum seems like it wants to go up to me. Lossless looks like a long candidate to me. I wonder if lossless is one that's on here. Let me go to USDT. I wonder if I can trade lossless. Is it LSS? No, I guess lossless is not on there. I was going to say I can maybe take a trade on that one, but oh well. I mean, it's just the testnet anyways, but Cosmos. Oh my God, how have we not looked at Cosmos yet? Let's go to the 4 hour. So Cosmos, nice bounce here, right? It was down there at 877. Right now it's just under 10 bucks. To me, I think 10 bucks is now a resistance area for Cosmos, right? There's 10 bucks. Doesn't spend much time below it. Did have the one drop and then came back up. I think it's kind of using it as resistance though now. And we've come down here a little lower. What price are we at? 9.8. Where's 9.8 on the board? Let's go to 9.8, about right there. To me, that's looking like a long potential. Let's zoom into the 1 hour and see what we think. We did have a buy signal come in. I'm inclined to go with these signals because they end up playing out pretty well. I mean, that sell winner, buy winner, sell winner, buy winner, sell winner, buy winner, sell winner, buy. Call that a loser. Call that sell a loser too. Oh, that buy might be a winner. Either way, buy probably going to be a winner. Momentum's moving up. Makes a lot of sense to me that it would come up here and push its way to maybe about 10 bucks, right? We're at 9.8 and you're thinking, oh, whoop-dee, 20 cents. Listen to me. Go take this masterclass and you can learn how to make a shitload out of 20 cents. Like, look at this, right? These are a couple of our members have been showing this. Craig and Degimon, they're probably in the stream right now. I know I saw Degimon, I saw Craig earlier. Craig here, ETH was at 1209. It went down to 1162 and he made 40 effing% on his money. And his profit was paid to him in Ethereum. So are you getting that? Are you hearing that? He got free ETH because the price went down 40 bucks. He got, if he had 1 ETH up here, now he's got 1.4 ETH down here. Look at Degimon down here. Same thing, right? If he's got 1 ETH up here, now he's got 1.4. 40% on his money. Are you getting this? Are you getting this? Does that get you excited at all? If not, check your damn pulse. Click the link in the TikTok bio. Go take this masterclass while it's still on Black Friday sale. It's only 20 bucks. What's that? Lunch? What's that? A lunch meal? And you can learn how to do that type of stuff right here. Go take the masterclass. Quit screwing around. Plus, I'm throwing in a $300 course with it on the Black Friday Cyber Monday sale. Go get it. Don't screw around. So to me, it looks like it wants to go up. Cosmos does. Let's go back to... I hear Bybit has crazy liquidation candles that happen randomly. Bybit doesn't. With that being said, always use a stop loss. Always, 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 always use a stop loss. So none of that shit matters. Let's go back to ETH. ETH just overall, I mean, this is the third time we've looked at it here. ETH to me, we're on the 1 hour. Momentum is clearly trying to move up. It is moving up, but we're going sideways in price. To me, it just looks like ETH's going to come back up here to about 1,200 bucks. I think it's a long opportunity on ETH, which would be about a 2.5% move, right? And look at this back here, right? This went down 4%. Like, what is that? 40 some bucks. He made 40% on his money. You can do the exact same thing when it goes up. Imagine it goes up and you make 40% on your money when it just goes up 40 bucks. And your profits are paid you in ETH, so you're just getting free ETH. You're not buying or selling anything. Believe me, go take this masterclass. Quit screwing around. Go learn that. Go help yourself. So, yeah, I think ETH's going to pop up to 1,200 bucks. So I would take a long there. I would probably want to get in the 1160s. 1165 would probably be my ideal entry. And then I would probably set a stop loss down at, probably about down here. Probably about 1149 is where I'd set my stop loss at. Maybe I'd want to get even a little tighter. Maybe I want to get in at like 1164, 1163. But my stop loss is probably going to be down here at about 1149 to 1147, somewhere in there. Let's see. Can we chart quant? Yeah, let's take a look at quant. Let's take a look at quant again. Again, on the 1 hour, we're coming to this meaningful support zone here. We can see a bullish divergence forming where price is coming down, but momentum is going up. Looks pretty bullish to me. Looks pretty bullish to me. So, I mean, in terms of taking a long. Plus, we have this other, we had resistance, support. So to me, this looks like a decent probability of trade. Throw a 1 in the chat if you want to see me place a trade. You want to see me place a trade on quant? Place a long? Put a 1 if you want to see that. What leverage do you think is safest? That's not a question that can be answered. The higher you go, the inherent more risk that you take on, but what you're not realizing is you determine how much you put in the first place. You know what I mean? Because the amount of leverage you use doesn't necessarily matter, because you're not like betting your whole stack every time or something like that. But you don't have to use any leverage, and you can still get free crypto. Like what they did here, like if they were using 10x leverage, that's why they made 40% on a 4% move. If they used no leverage, they would have made 4% when the price went down. They would still be making money without leverage when the price went down, right? They would have turned their ETH into more ETH no matter what leverage they chose, even if they didn't use leverage. So I see a lot of 1s coming in. Let me show you how to place a quant. Let's go to quant. And I'm just doing this on the test net. This isn't real money at the moment because this is for educational purposes. Let's see here. If you want to see this whole screen, go over to YouTube. Daily Crypto Bull over there on YouTube. You can see this whole screen. And in my bio, my TikTok bio, there should just be a play button here somewhere that you can just click and it'll bring you over to my YouTube channel. But let's go to Bybit. So looking at this, how do we want to do this? So I'm on the 1 hour. I'm on the 1 hour for quant. It's at 111. I don't just want to take it at whatever price it's at, right? I want to get in at my most ideal price. I really like down here. I like under 111. So I think I like about here, about 110. We'll call it 110.70, right? Because you can see some extra strong support there, and those wicks didn't really do much. So we're going to go over here. I'm going to type in 110.70.7. And how much would we do? Let's do like 10 quant. No, I don't even want to do 10 quant. Let's do 5, right? So, what? Oh, no. Let's do 10. So, we are putting up $111 of quant. And we are going to get to trade, because we're doing 10x leverage. We're going to trade with the power of 1100. Not quant. In this case, we're going to be trading with USDT. So our profits won't be paid to us in quant. They'll be paid to us in Tether. So the crypto we'll get paid here is Tether. There's only so many that you can do. Like here, this ETH pair, like you get paid ETH as your profit when you do this pair, right? But not all cryptos are available for that type of profit payout. The ones that aren't, you get paid in Tether. Oh well, I'm getting paid cash. Sweet. Stablecoin anyways. So we'll do that. We're going to click buy long with stop loss, right? Got to put a stop loss. You got to always use a stop loss. So let me go back to the chart real quick. Where should the stop loss be? I think the stop loss should be below this lowest wick, but within 1.5%. That is, that's within 2%. I'm okay with that. So I think about 108.4 I really like, because it's below this wick, right? It's below this wick, but it's still within my 1.5 to 2% range. So I'm going to go back over here to Bybit, and I'll put it at 108.4. That's what I'll do. And we're going to open a long, right? Open the long, confirm. And so what it's going to do now, it's going to go right here into active orders, right? But the price, on a long, I profit when price goes up. Not the same as buying low and selling high. I didn't buy anything. When this order gets filled, as price goes up, I will get tether given to me. I will get tether given to me as price goes up. Very different. And any quant that I have will still go up in value, but now I'm getting paid tether to me. But I don't need to actually hold quant to do this trade. Again, this is all stuff I go in great depth on in the masterclass. Go take the masterclass. How I get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down. And there's so much more in there, like this type of stuff, right? These longs and shorts and how they really work. And it's just such a different ball game than just buying low and selling high. Like buying low and selling high is so, it's good that you're here, but like this gives us a much bigger advantage, being able to do this type of stuff. So quant right now is at 112. If it comes down to 110.70, this order is going to get filled and move into an active position, right? And then we're in. Then the game is on, right? But I have a stop loss set. So if the trade goes the wrong way on me, I only lose a little amount, right? But my upside is unlimited. So that's the type of thing that I show you in this masterclass here. If you want to learn how to do that, go take this masterclass. I still have it on Black Friday sale. Plus, you'll get a $300 course that comes along with it. How I get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down? Crazy. But you just put a long for when it goes up. Yeah, right. So when the price goes up, I'm going to profit. Not because what I hold goes up in value. I'm literally going to get handed tether for free as the price goes up. That's what's going to happen on a long. Like, think about that. Would you rather have a coin and have it go up in value, or would you rather have a coin, have it go up in value, and get paid more cash on top of that? That's what doing stuff like this allows you to do. Yeah, just go take the masterclass right here. Just click the link in the bio. So quant, we'll check back on that in a bit, see if it gets filled. Carvana is in deep water, $2 billion in debt. Yeah, man, that is, or Grayscale, excuse me. I mean, it's really, well, Grayscale's not really in trouble. I mean, I know what's being said there, but they're not really in trouble. Genesis is in trouble. Genesis and Grayscale are not the same thing. They are related for sure. But Genesis is in trouble. Grayscale is not. Grayscale is a cash flow machine because it gets paid all of these management fees. So Grayscale makes plenty of money. Carvana is edge of bankruptcy. Yeah, for sure. Carvana, because Carvana's terrible. Carvana's going to go out of business. Let me flip this around quick. So hear this. I put out a video a couple days ago about what I think is going to happen in 2023. And what I think is going to happen, as much as I absolutely don't want these things to happen, I do not. I want to return to the bull market. I want everything to go effing up. Okay, let's be very clear on that. But it doesn't mean what I want and what's going to happen is the same thing. Are you with me? So what I see going on is interest rates are going to go higher. They're going to be held up for a while, and we're going to start seeing a real recession. Unemployment's going to go up. Businesses are going to go under, and many things like that. And we are going to move. 2023 is probably going to be worse than 2022. Do I want that to happen? Of course I don't. But I got to stay objective and look at the facts. Shit's going down. 2023 is going to be more painful than 2022. And then, hopefully by 2024, we can actually return to get to a bottom and start going back up, right? So I'm just saying, that's the way that I'm preparing. Takes a while for these interest rate hikes to go through. Like Bobby was saying, Carvana, it's going to go out of business. You know what I mean? There's a lot of other things that are going to do that. How do I get this buy-sell indicator? Anyone that wants to get the buy-sell indicator or the momentum waves, click the link in the TikTok bio, and you can get it right here, Lever Atlas. Plus, you'll get my most advanced trading course and access to this Discord where we're doing stuff like this. These are trades we were all talking about before anyone even got in. You know what I mean? To get in here with me and other experienced investors in a private Discord, I cannot understate how valuable that is. Both of these guys came in here. They didn't know how to trade at all when they came into Lever Atlas. Look at them. Making 40% on their money when the price goes down, getting free ETH handed to them. Gives me goosebumps. I'm so fucking proud of that. Anyways, why is 2023 worse than 22? Again, I hope I'm wrong. Very much hope I'm wrong. But because interest rates are going to work their way through everything, right? And earnings are going to go down, and unemployment is going to go up. It's already starting to go up. Look at Amazon laying off people, Facebook laying off people, Google laying off people, Microsoft laying off people. And these are big tech jobs. These are high-paying tech jobs. So every one of those people that lose a job, it's like two regular people losing a job because of what their income actually is. And when that income is lost, guess what it does for the economy and the buying power and the velocity of money? Brings it down, you know? So, I don't know. I hope I'm wrong. I so hope I'm wrong. God damn it, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm so wrong. But I have to look at the facts, and that's the way it looks to me. Yeah, so crypto will probably go down more if what I'm saying is true. How couldn't it, right? Because we're talking about financial markets being extremely stressed. Crypto is part of that financial market. But with that being said, I think most of crypto's losses have been seen. You know what I mean? I think 80+% of the crypto we're going to see in crypto losses has been seen. So in my opinion, I'm still buying things. Like when ETH's down here in the 1100s, I'm like, of course I'm buying that. Bitcoin in the 16s, I'm buying it. Gala in the 2-cent range, I'm buying it. Matic in the 70-cent range, I'm buying it. I wish it was lower. But that's me, right? Not financial advice. That's just me, right? But I do expect things to go lower in 2023. Loon C. Let's take a look at Loon C. A project that I would never, ever tell anyone to touch. I would never touch it. That's all I can say. Big fat descending triangle going on here. I mean, look at this thing. Look at this. Check this out. Look at this. Look at this. Are you getting this? Look at this. See how many of these descending triangles are going on across the board? So many of them. Look at this. I see someone just joined the Masterclass. Isaac. Welcome in, buddy. Let's see here. Just a big fat descending triangle, which is a bearish formation, right? And you can see it. I mean, granted, I just drew the lines, but you can see it's just a clear bearish triangle or descending triangle, which more often than not breaks down. Typically, when it comes towards the end of it, it goes up or down, but sometimes it just goes sideways. We could be looking in for some sideways. I don't know. But I do think eventually we just go lower, and I hate it. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm so goddamn wrong. But I don't see another scenario that's actual logical. I just don't. Because here's something really important to realize too. Anyone listening on YouTube, I'm sorry, I don't want to take the time to switch the camera around, but I'm going to keep talking. So if you think about the past 10 plus years of the investing market, well, just look at the stock market. But I'm a crypto guy. Yeah, but it's all the financial system, right? It's all the investment in the financial system. And that part of it is much bigger than the little crypto sliver, okay? So that has a big effect on what we feel down here. So in the past 10 to 12 years, hell, maybe almost 15 years, the financial markets have been trained like Pavlov's freaking dog to whenever the Fed cuts rates or goes into QE to just buy like crazy, and whenever there's a dip to buy the shit out of it because the Fed's going to come to rescue them. That has got to get trained out of the market. I'm not kidding you. It's got to get trained out of the market. And does it feel when the S&P is over 4,000 right now? Does it feel like that's trained out of the market? Do you think that's what the Fed wants? No. The Fed wants to retrain the market to respect them and stop being such degens. That's what they want. And so they have to really, like it's like a parent that says, you're grounded for 2 weeks, and then after one day you get to go back out and play with your friends because they're annoyed by you. This time the Fed is saying, listen, you're grounded for a month, and if I even get one lip from you, it's 2 months. You want to test me? That's what the Fed's doing right now, straight up. Because they need to retrain the market. It's not good for the dollar. It's not good for the economy. It's none of that. Like, they are forced to do this, and they have to keep doing it until the market shows that it's more obedient. Straight up. Like, that's the only way that I can put it. So I think the S&P has not seen anywhere near its low. Speaking of that, let's look at the S&P. Why not? Let's take a look at the S&P. Because we have to look at this stuff, right? I know we're crypto people. I'd rather look at crypto. I don't even buy stocks. But I have to look at this stuff. We all have to look at this stuff. So it's come up here to me. Let me zoom out. Let me go to the daily. Let me show you something. Look at the S&P. Look at this. Look at this. So here is the high. Here is the, excuse me. So this was December 2021. Here is the high of the S&P 500. It was about 4,800. Right now we're at 39.59. So we finally got back below. Look at this. Look at this. It dropped and then a rally, dropped and then a rally, dropped and then a rally. Look at this trend line up here. Are you seeing this? This doesn't make any sense. Amazon lays off 10,000 people during the holidays, their busiest time of the year. Facebook laying off 11,000 people, and you know they're all going to be laying off more people. Does that make any effing sense? That this should be going up? Because it doesn't. And the Fed knows this. They're not as dumb as people think they are. They know they need to beat this psychology out of the market. They need it to come down, and I think the S&P at least goes to 2,800. I think it could very well go to 2,400 because it's got to do something. You know what the Fed really wants to see? You know what the Fed really wants to see? The Fed, they want to see, instead of this whole thing where everybody's like, ooh, the pivot's coming, ooh, the pause is coming, and they're just looking for anything that gives them any sign of that at all. It doesn't even have to make sense, and the markets rally. That's why we're freaking rallying right here. Been rallying because of this. All right, we peak inflation 9.1. Let's go to the moon. We have inflation at 9.1, and the market rallies like insane? Yeah, but it's not going to go any higher. Like, that's the dumb thought. That the Fed's like, the market is absolutely insane right now, and we need to put them in straitjackets and teach them how to actually think logically, or at least way less crazy. So I think what the Fed needs to see, and what we all need to see, here's what I'm really looking for. I'm looking for the moment when there is reason to like a pause or a pivot, something dovish, right, that typically indicates that the Fed is going to make easier money environment so things can go up. I want to see something dovish truly happen, and I want to see the markets not react at all. When that happens, and that's what the Fed's looking for too, because they'll go, oh, that's right, I told them to heal, now they're healing. That's when they will see that things have changed. And we're not at that yet, right? Talking about Santa Claus rallies, there's every narrative they can possibly spin to make the markets pump. And it's just delaying everything. If we could get, okay, we had the 0.5, the better than expected inflation print. If the markets did not respond to that, the Fed would be like, all right, now we can chill out, and we would return to the bull market sooner. But it's the market that's making this thing go out. It's the degen nature, and it's going to take some time. I think it's going to take at least another half year to a year before the market really says, all right, I don't want to touch anything. And that's really what's got to happen. So I see some people asking for the buy-sell labels. If you want to get the buy-sell labels and the momentum wave, this is all Lever Atlas. Click the link in my TikTok bio or the link in my YouTube description because we're streaming live on YouTube also. And you can get Lever Atlas right here. Plus you'll get my most advanced trading course, and you get access to this Discord where members are doing stuff like this, right? Getting free ETH when the price goes down, making 40% on their money when the price goes down. Same thing with Degimon here. I'm so proud of this. Both these guys didn't know how to do any of this stuff. And they came into Lever Atlas, and over time, they've developed this skill. I literally have goosebumps right now. I'm so goddamn proud. So proud. If you want to learn how to do this stuff, hop in Lever Atlas. And a great place to start is to take this masterclass. I still have it on Black Friday sale. Only $20, plus you'll get a $300 course with it. How I get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down. I also get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes up. Speaking of that, let's go over to our quant trade and see if it filled. Nope, it's still waiting. We're waiting to take a long here at 110, and we're still in the 111. So will it come down to it? Maybe, maybe not. If it doesn't, I'm not going to force a trade, right? I want to get in on my terms. The S&P, to me, it looks like it's topping out. Right? It came up here on this Santa Claus rally to a little over 4,000, Right now we're a little under 4,000. I think this asshole is going to come down here. I think that's what's going to happen. I think it's going to go below this, and I think it's going to come down here. Where are we at? This will get you. Well, I mean, it'll come down. Where's the low? Where's the goddamn low? Right here. I think it comes down into the 35s. Probably breaks that in January. That's what I think. Do I want that? No, I don't want that. But what am I going to say? I have to look at things objectively. Bitcoin in 2025, I think there's a real good chance Bitcoin's at least at 100K at some point in 2025. That's a reasonable question. That's a question I can answer. You know what I mean? Like that's one that I can actually give a thought on. And that's just my opinion, right? Plus, that's my projected sell time, 2025. I think that will be roughly the top of the crypto market, sometime in there, maybe late 2025, and I will sell into that stuff. So, anyways, yeah, Robbie, that's right, Robbie. What do you do again? I think Robbie is something in finance, and he's talking about, he points to 91. And Robbie, I have not looked at 91. I told you that last time. I meant to look into it, and I just haven't yet. So I got to go around and look at 91 because that's one that a lot of people haven't talked about, and I don't know a lot about. So 91 is one I'm gonna have to look at. I'm assuming there was a stagflation / inflationary environment, something like that. But down here at Bitcoin, right, we have this little descending triangle that I drew. We're on the daily. We're still trading within it. If it breaks down, if it goes up, I could see Bitcoin coming up here to this line, which would be about 17,000 some. Maybe it gets real spicy and makes its way up to like here, which would be like, 19.3. But Bitcoin could very well just break down to this trend line and come down to the 12s, 13s. Very well could. Very, very well could. And next year in 2023, it could very well go under 10K and standard 10K for a while. So that's all I can say to that. What else do we want to look at? Go to 88. Well, I'm not going to do it on the live stream because that just sounds... Well, actually, Robbie, you know what? Let's do it. Everyone stay on here. You'll want to see this. By the way, we're still waiting to see if this quant trade will get picked up. It's at 111.67, but we take price on our terms. We're trying to get in at 110.70 on this long trade. Granted, it's just a test net trade, but it's good education. What do we got over here on YouTube? I haven't seen any new comments over here on YouTube. If you guys want to see the whole screen the whole time, go over there to YouTube, Daily Crypto Bull. There should also just be a play button here to click in the profile. When you say go to 88 to 93, Robbie, what, the S&P? Like that? Or the NASDAQ? Or excuse me, the Dow is what I mean. Let's go to like monthly, I guess. It's probably going to be the best way to go about it. Look at this. So here we go. Good, look at this. Look at this insanity. Look at this absolute insanity. How far back are we here? We're in the 90s. Let's scrunch this a bit. All right, Robbie, tell me what I'm seeing here. Let's go to set 78. Goodness, 90. So you're talking about this period here, right? This period here, basically, to, you said, to when? To 93? Let's go to 93, to 93. So you're talking about this period here, we're on the S&P, to this period here. So let's zoom out that in a bit. How big is this drop in 87? 340 down to 217. That is significant. That's about a what? 40% drop, something like that. Yeah, 40% drop would be a little bit more believable if that happened here. Look at both. I mean, how big is this drop? 360 down to 296. Like, this doesn't scare me very much. Especially, this is a quick recovery, right? We're working at the monthly. So this was October, November, December, and then that was our bottom. And then we started making our way up. But it took about a year, I guess, before it really broke above this. And then it came back up and went sideways and then broke down. And then it started making its way back up. That doesn't really scare me that much, Robbie. We are all reliving 91 right now. You think we're reliving this right here? So what would you compare this to then? If you think we're in 91 right now, which wouldn't be, this doesn't look that scary if we're reliving 91. Like if we're reliving 91, to me that looks like we've probably bottomed then. I mean, what am I missing? I'm probably missing a lot because I haven't spent a lot of time looking at this time range. Robbie, drop in the chat too what you do for a living. I believe he's in finance, so he's not just some goon. Yeah, if we're reliving 91, then, we would really go up. I guess I don't know what the interest rates were like back then. Interest rates started to fall then. They started to fall here, or did they fall when we were at the bottom? I'm assuming that they fell here, because I was looking at, and I mean to pull that up. Damn it! I'd really like to show that when the Fed pivots type of thing, because it's really interesting. I was looking at a chart the other day that someone made, a visual aid, and it went back through to either the 70s or the 60s, but they had an arrow showing on the market chart like we were looking at. They had an arrow saying, here's when a Fed pivot happened. In other words, they started lowering interest rates / going into QE, but QE didn't exist then, but nonetheless you make easier money conditions. So when they pivoted the interest rates, started lowering interest rates, you saw the markets go down a crap load more, literally like 9 out of 10 times. And it was very eye-opening. It was very eye-opening, because I'm sitting here looking at that like, wow, why is that? And the guy went on to elaborate. It was, who showed it? It was Alessio Restani. I don't know how to say his name. I like that guy, by the way. And he was saying that because what happens is that when the Fed pivots like that, it's because the entire environment, economy around it is crumbling. And so just because they decide to turn course, it's not a bullish environment, because there's more and more bad news to look out for. And I'm like, that's exactly what I see happening in 2023. I've been saying that. I think even if the Fed pivots and starts lowering their interest rates, it's not going to matter that much, because everything else is going to be so bad. Like the inflation and interest rate narrative and focus will shift to, or at least expand to, the actual earnings reports of companies, right? That's going to be a big one. And unemployment rising. So I think unemployment is going to hit at least 6% next year, maybe 7%. And a large percentage of that is going to be tech workers. And since they have a very above average income, that's going to be a much more impactful 6 or 7% than we have ever seen, right? On the average income basis of those average income lost of those unemployed people. So you have to think about the ripple effects that has to the entire economy, to businesses, to buying power, to money velocity, things like that. You need to also look at industry, manufacturing, homes, and auto. Absolutely, that makes sense, Robbie, because that's another thing to pay attention to is the manufacturers index, right? What are they ordering? How much are they ordering? Stuff like that. And right now we're teetering around 50, barely above it. When we go below 50, that's considered a recessionary indicator. And the bond market, right, still has massive yield inversion. I really recommend you guys go and look at why yield inversion matters. Very, very impactful. And it's not just slightly inverted. It is still massively inverted. And the bond market, I don't know if they've ever been wrong about calling recessions when they do something like that. And this one is such a yes, we're going into recession with a massive exclamation mark because of the gap of this bond yield. Crazy. Let's go back to the charts here real quick. And let's check YouTube real quick. Any new comments over there? No. By the way, we are streaming live on YouTube also. Go to Daily Crypto Bull, or just click there should just be a play button here in my bio. That'll bring you over to YouTube. All right, what else should we look at here? What just fell here? My sweater fell. Let's take a look at, someone throw something out. Let's go back to, I don't want to go back to Bitcoin. What else should we look at? Let's take a look at, what haven't we looked at that we need to look at? What haven't we looked at? Someone drop one in the comment. What do you want to look at? Matic. Let's take a look at Matic again. We looked at it once, but let's look at it again. Let's go here. So I got to definitely zoom in on this. It's going to take a second. Hold on. 4 hour, really. All right. Let's bring up our momentum chart, our momentum indicator again. Doesn't this just look at this. Doesn't this just look like a big descending triangle to you? I just see descending triangles everywhere, and those are ominous signs. Like I saw one here and it broke, came back up. Now it just looks like a bigger descending triangle. I think Matic, maybe not right this hot second, but I think Matic's going to come back down here and test the 200-day moving average, right? Like we did there. I think Matic's going to come back down here, and that would put us at what? That put us at about 77 cents. Right now we're at 82. This is going to come down there right this second. Not necessarily. I actually think Magic's going to kind of come up here a bit. We did have the sell signal go on. That played out well. Let's go to the 1 hour. Because again, I think short term, things are looking kind of bullish to me. Momentum's moving up. We had a buy signal come in. We are hitting some support, but also hitting some resistance. I do think Matic overall is going to come up. I think Matic's probably going to come somewhere between 84 to 86 cents, and right now we're 82.2. So not bad. You know, if I were taking something on Matic right now, I'd probably be looking for long. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's go place a long on Matic. Let's go over to the old test net and place a long on Matic. Throw one in the chat. You guys want to see me place a long on Matic? I want to see some interaction. Boy, oh boy. Let me get a drink of coffee too. And by the way, again, go over to my YouTube channel. You can see this entire screen. Daily Crypto Bull. Or just click the play button over here. Yeah, throw some ones in if you want to see me place a long on Matic. I see some thumbs up. Now I'm not on the 30-minute. I'm looking at the 1 hour. I kind of go between the 4 hour and the 1 hour to give myself kind of a broader view and then a more dialed in view. Let's go over here. Let's pull up Matic. Matic, where are you? There it is. So what price do I want to get at it? When I look at this, so watch this. This is very educational, and this is just a little drop of what you get over in this masterclass right here. Right? Click the link in my bio. Learn how to get crypto for free when price goes down and when it goes up. And just learn how to be a lot better investor, really, in my opinion. Or at least add tools to your tool belt. That's really what I'm saying. This is so much more powerful than just buying low and selling high. Just you really put yourself in a corner when that's your only tool you have to use. So when I'm looking at Matic here, I kind of like this spot right here, about 81.6. Right now we're at 82.2. Let me see what these wicks are down here. Yeah, the wick is, let's see if it's tolerable. 81.4 down to, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to place it quick, 81.4. So we're going to set our price 1.4, and we're doing an isolated. Always want to do isolated because then you can actually control your loss if you have one. And I'm going to do 10x leverage. We'll put in 1,000. No, put in 1,000. No, 1,000. Yeah. So we're putting up $82 of tether, right? Because that's the value of 100 Matic. But since we're doing 10x leverage, we're going to get the trading power of 1,000 Matic, which would be about $814. And we're going to do a long, but I'm going to click this button here first. I'm going to set a stop loss. So where do I want my stop loss to be? Stop loss is the primary tool we use with risk management. I like to have it within 1.5 at most 2% of my entry position. And again, it's a long, so we profit when price goes up. What I mean by that is it's not just that our Matic is going up. That's not what's happening. We're getting paid money because the price is going up. Very different. And the same thing on a short, we get paid money or crypto when price goes down. In this case, we'll be getting paid our profits in Tether. So let me go here. So we're really trading Tether based on the price of Matic. I hope that makes sense. That's probably the best way I could put it. So what would this be down here? This would be about 1.5%. So I'm going to go with 0.803 as my stop loss. 0.803. And now I'm going to place a long. I'm going to click the button. So here's all our metrics, right? We put up, I don't know why that thing's there. We put up about $81 worth of tether, and we 10x'd it. So we're trading with the power of 814. And we're going to profit when the price goes up on a long. This would be our liquidation price, but we don't have to worry about that because we use a stop loss. We're responsible traders. And so now we're down here, and it goes into the active orders. So right now, Matic is at 82.5 cents. If it comes down here to 81.4, our long position will get filled and move from active orders into active positions, which we don't have any right now. We're waiting on both of these to happen. And what will happen is as price goes up, we will get paid profit in Tether. So I'm not actually trading Matic. I'm trading Tether on the Matic price. And in this case, I'm kind of placing a bet, which would be a long, saying, hey, I think price is going to go up based on what I'm seeing on the charts. But I'm protecting my downside by using a stop loss. So I can only lose a little bit, but I can gain a lot. And that's the type of asymmetric trade that I get into. And again, if you want to learn how to do that type of stuff, go take this masterclass. I have it on Black Friday sale. It's only $20. It's about a 2.5 hour class. But, best That's 20 bucks you're going to spend today. I mean, how you get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down. Here's a couple of our Lever Atlas members. Like, they posted this yesterday, right? ETH here. This is an ETH trade. So their profit on this one, their profit is actually paid to them in Ethereum. The price of ETH went from 1209 down to 1162, and they made 40%. Degimon did about exactly the same thing down here at almost the exact same prices. So what that means is if they had 1 ETH in the trade up here at the top, when the price went down, now they have 1.4 Ethereum because they made 40%. Same thing down here. If you want to learn how to do that, go take this masterclass. 20 bucks. Black Friday sale still going on. Plus you get a $300 course that comes with it. So Polygon there, I think it's going to go up. I think it's got a really good chance at coming up here to about 85 cents, maybe I'd say 84.5 to 86 cents, somewhere in there. And that's a pretty good gain. If it does that, if it goes up, even if it just goes up here to like 84 cents from 81, whatever I put in, I would make, I'd make about 50% on my money since I'm doing 10x leverage. I'd make about 50% on my money doing that. If the price, you heard me right, if the price goes from like, what did I have it at? 81.4. If it goes up to like 84 cents, what would that be? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe about 40%. So maybe make about 40% on my money because this thing goes up like I don't know, what is that? A little over 2.5 cents. Take that masterclass. I don't know what you're waiting for. So what else should we look at here? What else should we look at? I don't see any other ones in here. Josh says, ladies, liquor, and leverage will wreck you. Only if you use leverage irresponsibly, man. If you're putting in your whole stack and doing 100x, yeah, that's just risky. But risk is a spectrum. Opinion on Sol. I think Sol is a good project, and I think it can do pretty well in the next bull cycle, and I think it will continue to have more and more projects built on it. I'm just bullish overall on a lot of things. Yeah, but then you said it's 300. No. Jamaica, I'm including a $300 course that's free as a bonus gift with the $20 market masterclass. Just go click the button. Go click this button. You'll see exactly what you're getting. Right? I'll just click it. I hate clicking it because it does this type of thing and doesn't open in a new tab and it takes forever. I should have just had it up already. But just go click this button. Get out of here, you thing. Go click that button and you'll see what if there's any lack of clarity that you're getting, I guess, go see what the offer is over there. So you get the masterclass. YouTube is free, bro. Don't buy nothing. Man. It is. You know, I used to give away this masterclass for free. You want to know what? Almost no one watched it. I gave it away to hundreds of people, and the average watch time was 8 fucking minutes. When I started charging for it, the average watch time went up to over 2 hours. So people actually watch it, because when people pay for things, they pay attention. And that's what I want. I want you to get in here, and I want you to actually watch this shit and start building this skill. So, anyways, don't hate. Get in there. Try it out. 20 bucks. Are you kidding me? Oh, goodness. All these haters in here. You guys don't know what you're talking about. It's crazy. Let's see here. So what else do we want to look at? So that was Matic again. Throw another one in there. What do you guys want to see? Maybe we'll go back to XRP. Because I've been wondering about what XRP is going to do here. XRP, we're on the 1 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour. Buy signal good, sell good, buy good, sell good, buy, call it a loser. Sell winner, buy winner, sell winner, buy loser, sell winner. Now we've come down here to this area. It did break, so we had this descending triangle thing going on. It did break up out of it, but it has come back down below the 200-day moving average. So very interesting, this one, because this is a support level. You can see it there, and a bit of a resistance there, I guess. And we are kind of oversold here, so I wouldn't want to be taking any shorts. We do have a green candle going on. Let's go to the 1 hour, which is more where I time my entries from. What do we see here? We get that 200-day moving average, which is what that yellow line is, kind of to mess with. Momentum is making its way up, but I don't know if I'd want to get in right now. I think, actually, it does look decent. I would have rather got in on the buy signal back here. Would have rather got in around, at least like 38, hopefully under 38 would have been ideal, because right now we're a little over 38 cents. I do think it can come up here and at least test the 200, which would be about 39, and maybe poke above it a bit to maybe 40. I think XRP has a decent chance at coming up here and getting to 39 cents, 40 cents. It's kind of what it looks like to me. Jamaica, it's about how I trade and how all that stuff works. Yeah. What else do we want to look at? I see Audius in there. Let's go. Let me get some more coffee. Lissa says, curious, are you able to take the Masterclass? Are you able to take a Masterclass whenever I'm available? Yeah, Lisa. Once you buy the class, it's yours forever. Like, you will always have access to it. Good question. Let's see here. So I'm kind of, what are we on here? The 4 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour first. Got this definitely roundedness going on. Very interesting. I'm really kind of identifying this area right here as the major support, 14. Because when I look at it, I just look at so many goddamn charts. I can just kind of see this stuff. I would say that one and this one right here. Right. I'd say this is the more base support and this is the more wick support right here at about 13.75. Right now we're at 15 cents. We did wick all the way up here. Audia, this is not one I would want to trade. This is I love volatility, but sometimes things are too volatile. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go to the 1 hour. How do I get the buy-sell indicator? If you want to get the buy-sell indicator and the momentum waves, click the link in the TikTok bio or the link in the YouTube description, and you can get Lever Atlas right here. Plus, you'll get my most advanced trading course, and you get access to the Discord where people are getting gains like this. And we're posting all kinds of good stuff in there. This is like ongoing support is what the Discord really is, and being able to be in a community of myself and other experienced traders and other people learning to trade. But it's a private one, so it's a bunch of serious people, not just a bunch of shitheads. CBEB says, just signed up, looking forward to the class and using the tool. Welcome in, CBEB. Absolutely, welcome in, dude. Be sure to get in the Discord, CBEB. Like, I don't know why. Like, this Discord is the most valuable thing I offer. Like, I'm in there. I'm posting my trades. I'm answering questions. Other people are in here that have like Craig and Degimon and Ranjit are in here answering questions. These are people that didn't know how to trade, and now they're in here doing this stuff, right? And that wasn't long ago. They haven't been in very long, and this isn't exactly their first profitable trade. You know what I mean? So CBEB, be sure to hop in the Discord, that's for sure. I'll send you the private link to it. You'll see all that in the welcome email. Thanks, Robbie. So what was I looking at here? Audius. So Audius, to me, I'm seeing that same thing. Momentum's starting to shift up. We didn't exactly get oversold. Let me go to the 1 hour real quick. Let me go, oh, come on. Oh, we are on the 1 hour. That is the 1 hour. Okay. So to me, I mean, the major resistance that we're looking at is right here, right? You can just see how price kind of found support. Now we've broken it to come up. But it could be a quick recovery. So right now we're playing around with that, about 15 cents. I would have rather got in down here on the buy signal. But I think there's still a decent chance Audius comes up here to the high 15s. Maybe it breaches and gets into 16. But I think it comes up into the high 15s. So again, just also to default for what I'm seeing across other charts across the board, it just looks like they're coming down to some level of decent support that look for better long opportunities than anything else. That's what it looks like to me. Thanks for all the follows coming in. Let's go back and see if any of our trades have been filled. It doesn't look like they have. Not yet. But it's important. You don't just want to hop in. Just because you see good stuff on the chart, you want trades to get filled at your price. Because that's part of, well, it's just advantageous for you as well as a good risk management move. Plus, it allows me to set my stop losses in areas that aren't very big, but they are at very good areas where if price goes down to them, it makes sense to just get out of the trade. I talk about that stuff and a lot more in the masterclass here, and of course in the course that comes with it, and of course the very advanced course that comes along with the Lever Atlas membership. But it's not a, everything is a learning process, right? You can't expect to go from zero today to like super profitable, rich mega trader tomorrow, right? I mean, that's pretty reasonable to say. In no way am I saying anyone can get rich quick. What I'm really talking about is developing this skill of being able to do that. Like a few months ago, these guys didn't know how to do any of this, and here they are making 40% of their money when the price goes down, earning free ETH. Like that's what I want people to do. Like literally seeing this, like it gives me goosebumps. Like almost every time I see it, especially this, because this is a good one, right? Went down 4%. That's a decent move. Made 40% on his money, 39% on his money. Getting free ETH handed to them when the price goes down. Go take the Masterclass. Learn how they're doing it. So Audius to me again looks like a long candidate. It's just what it's looking like to me. How different are the courses? Vary. It has to do with like the one that you get that comes with the Masterclass is the fundamentals. So it's about 6 modules or so. Whereas the one that comes along with here is like 20 modules, and I keep adding modules to it. You know what I mean? But again, the Discord is the most valuable part of being a Lever Atlas member, no doubt about that. I went to your link to buy it, only let me pay monthly. So for the Lever Atlas, so if you clicked the Lever Atlas thing, yeah, Lever Atlas is, that's the indicator. That's the indicator and the advanced course and the private Discord access. The Masterclass is a different link because there's only one thing to do there, buy the $20 Masterclass, Trading indicator aren't free, as you said. I never said anything was free. You definitely misunderstood me. Let's see here. What else went like US 30? What is the US 30? I'm not even sure what that is. Dow Jones. Oh. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones. What are we at? We're on the 1 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour. Although I don't trade a lot of stocks. I don't look at stocks too much. So I mean that's a pretty nice looking thing, huh? Right when I hit this bottom down here in October, which was what? 28,000. Right now it's at 33, and you can just see by looking the Dow's had a pretty nice run here, which doesn't make any effing sense. Are we seeing a bullish divergence yet? We did up here, came down some. Now it's making a run. We have a sell label that came up here on what day? On Sunday, November 27th. Came up yesterday somehow, and now it's made its way down. So that's a decent move. We are below the zero line. I don't expect a big fallout right now from what I'm seeing on the Dow. But again, I'm more of a crypto chart reader guy. So when I'm looking at all this, I'm like, this isn't a 24/7 market, so it annoys me a bit to have to get the different time frames in. CBEB, what kind of starter funds to start earning $500 a month? That's not really, I don't think, a healthy way to look at it, especially getting in new. Developing the skill is the most important thing to pay attention to, because if you I would say focus on that first. In reality, you should be trading with a very small amount to start to develop the skill, and then you can work your way out. But in terms of funds to start earning $500 a month, I don't know. It depends on so many factors. It depends on the leverage you use. Depends on how frequent of a trader you are. Depends on which markets you're trading. It's not as straightforward of an answer as you may think. Does Bitcoin cost different in different country? Not that I know of, because we just buy it online. Although I don't know what exchanges other countries have. Someone asked for Curve. I don't see what other exchanges necessarily all countries have access to. So I guess I don't know on that front. I'd imagine most of them are roughly, look at that right there. Boom. I'd imagine most of them are, market price, because they use oracles to get that price action in, or the price. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by looking at this. So this is the 4-hour chart of Curve. This whole thing was a manipulated thing that happened, so I have a hard time reading this because I know how manipulated this was by one trader in particular. A brilliant one. But yeah. How much monthly does the course cost? The class, it's just a one-time payment. It's the indicator and access to the private Discord that are part of that. Meta Mike, you're not allowed to say how much it costs. I guess I didn't see. There's a lot of comments coming in, Mike. I guess I'm not sure what you're asking. Just go over here and click the link in my TikTok bio. That'll bring you over here. These pages, like click that button or click this button, you'll see everything that you're getting and not getting and how much everything is. The monthly one, this is $50. This is the indicator plus my most advanced course plus access to the private Discord. It's $50 a month. But again, if you go click the button, you will see all that and everything that comes with it. Cartesi. So curve here is just hard for me to read. Like I was saying, it's just hard for me to read because I know how manipulated, this is just so manipulated that I can't help but feel bearish on it in the short term. I'd probably be looking for more shorts. Was thinking that you might have an ROI annual rate, but I mean, no one can guarantee anything, CBEB. You know what I mean? Like, I can't guarantee anything. ROI annual rate, but 100%. To me, it doesn't seem crazy to make 100% on your money in a year doing trading, even as the market's going down. But again, I can't guarantee anything, right? I'm not allowed to do that, nor could I ethically or logically do that. What I can say is I'm here to support the shit out of you and give you lots of education to be able to learn this skill, which, you know, here's a couple guys right here that didn't know how to do this shit just a few months ago, and here they are doing stuff like this. And we have a lot of that going on in here, right? And not to mention what we're doing in the Discord, talking about which trades we're looking at, what things we're seeing on the charts, what trades we're hopping into, etc. The Discord is the best part of being in Lever Atlas. Let's see, I'm located in New York. Is this site supported? This one? This is TradingView. Everyone should be able to access this. It's just a website. What was I looking at? Curve. Yeah, I don't want to look at Curve anymore. What else? What else should we look at? What else should we look at? Let's take a look at. I feel like we're really leaving some things out here. Let me go over to YouTube real quick, see if there's any comments. Oh, I see a couple over here. Good job. Thanks, Cecil. Kadena. Let's take a look at Kadena. Kadena. Let me get a sip of coffee. So Kadena, what the hell happened here? I wouldn't touch this. Because this is some kind of like, I don't want to say manipulated, but it's I wouldn't touch this. Like, don't chase pumps, guys. Like, if I see this, I'm not even going to look at this for a while. So I'm already going to move away from it. Cartesi. I forget, what is Cartesi? Cartesi to the dollar. Cartesi had a pretty big drop. Let's go to the 4-hour. This is looking a little bearish, if anything, on the 4-hour. Although it's looking kind of, maybe it is just more sideways. Cartesi's hard to tell. Plus, it's not giving me my... I like hike and a sheet candles. These are just regular candles. So it just looks weird to me. But it's trading really between a range of like 9.6 to like 10.8. And right now, where are we? More on the closer to the 10.8 chart. Those indicators pop up before the moves. Yeah, they pop up in real time. Although they don't stick to the candle until the candle closes. How to get this indicator. If you want to get the indicator, click the link in the TikTok bio and you can get Lever Atlas right here. Plus you'll get my most advanced course and access to the private Discord, which I am in. Post my trades, a lot of them, answer your questions, other experienced traders and learning traders in here. Very, very valuable resource. Are they ever wrong? Yes, they're not always right. Yes, they're not always right, but they're right more than they're wrong. And then learning how to use them is what matters, right? That's what I talk about in the course. That's why we have the Discord, how we use them, right? And I talk a good amount about that in the Masterclass too. I show you, because I'm showing you how I trade. So in the Masterclass, I'm also showing you how I'm using them. But the point is to use your to use risk management. It's the strategy that we use, right? More than just the indicator. And that's why the course that comes along with it and the private Discord are so valuable, because no one can give you an indicator that's right 100% of the time. I can give you one that is right more often than it's wrong, but even within then, there's a lot of nuances to be able to maximize it. And that's what the ongoing learning, the skill and education and support that we have is for. What would you say your win rate is? More than losing. But again, it's all about strategy. I can't stress that enough. The strategy that I use, I can be wrong. I can lose more than I'm right, more than I win, and still be profitable. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't imagine what you don't know. And that's what I'm including. That's what the Discord is here for, the private Discord. And if you guys have never been in a private Discord, extremely different experience than some public Discord, some public free Discord. And that's why I also have a very in-depth advanced trading course, which is right here actually, with many modules, hours and hours of content, and I still add modules to it. Like, there's a lot of stuff, you just can't imagine what you don't know. So make no qualms about it. Like, when you get in here, when you're doing this, like, you are where you are, and it's a journey. You learn more and more. I never stop learning. No one ever stops learning about something. But you can get. But my goal, one of my goals, is to get you proficient enough to get in here and start trading as soon as possible, or whenever you want to get in. Market. Let's see examples of trade you've taken, bro. I mean, here's some people in the Discord. I probably posted some pretty recently. There's a lot of things I'm seeing on the charts. Let's see here. Is this me? That's me. So posted that. There's one that I did. I got in at 1,094. It went up to 1130. I made 33% on my money. Here's one another member of ours did. Profited when it went down. What else? I don't know. Lots of good stuff in here. I can't even begin to. There's Ranjit, one of our moderators, profited when the price went down. Gotta have more in here. She's going through some support there, showing people how to do some things. Here's one, or that one there. I don't know, man. There's a lot. You're just gonna have to, like, there's no guarantees in life, straight up. You know what I mean? No Limit says I got the cheat sheet too. Looks like it'll definitely help with the charts. It does, right? Because, like, I know formations off the top of my head, but patterns of the way that candles move and charts move is very, to me, a very important part of the decision process. Let's see. Well, Meta Mike, I would say just hop in, man, and if you don't like it, you can get a refund. Right? I can't guarantee any future for you. But if you want to get in, hop in. I don't like to show my live accounts on live streams, you know what I mean? But, I mean, here I am posting. I don't like to, like, brag about it either. Like, I went through all that. I don't know. Because I just want to be as straightforward as possible. Like, you are where you are. What I do has no bearing on what you're going to do. All right? Because if you think you're going to hop in and start being exactly like me right away, that's just very unreasonable, and it's a bad expectation to start. Showing proof of trades is not the same. Well, I mean, I showed you some here, I guess. Maybe I should have more of them up. These are the best ways I can really show them, because when I go through, like, if you go to, let me go to this real quick. Actually, I think I do have a video up of some of them. Let me go to the Masterclass. And it'll take a second for that to load. I think I actually do have a video showing a whole bunch of trades I did in a row that were profitable. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at this. Look at this right here. Here's a video I put up. This is on the Masterclass page. I actually have a split test running on this, so you may or may not see this video. But here's a video. Look at this. Like, these are all, if you see this as a positive number, that's profit. Here I am scrolling through. These were all shorts. Profit. This is all free ETH that I'm getting on shorts. I gotta clean my screen, or is that my other screen? That might be my screen within my screen. These are all profit. I'm just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I haven't had a loss yet. And scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. This is all free ETH that I'm getting. These are all shorts. So here's some longs that I did. So I got free ETH when the price went up. Close, profit, and loss are all, I haven't even seen a negative one yet. With that being said, what I do has no bearing on your future or your outcome. right? I cannot stress that enough. Is that good enough for you, Mike? Because what I do has no bearing on what your future is going to look like. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's go back to here. Anybody ever win a Bitcoin on the fold card spin wheel? Some people do. They send it out when someone does. I've never won one. Yeah, Mike, but what I do has nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? Like, hop in or not. Like, no one can guarantee anything for you. So what else do we want to look at? But I get it. I get the skepticism, no doubt about it. So I would say, keep watching me and see what you think of me. I don't know what else to say, because really you should just be assessing my character more than anything to see if I actually want to help people. You want 100,000 on a spin? That's awesome, dude. Tron? Let's take a look at Tron. I mean, I really don't like Justin Sun. I really don't like Tron. Not something I'd be interested in. But, apparently it's come up, had a bit of a green wave coming up here, huh? It looks to me like it's getting to resistance here. Momentum seeming to go down. This looks more like a short opportunity to me on the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour. But to go back to what you were saying, Mike, I'd say best thing to do is just go take the $20 Masterclass and see what you think from there. You know what I mean? Pretty simple. Not exactly much risk there for you. Sell signal worked out well. This buy signal, depending on when you got in, looks like there was some profit to be had there. But now we're starting to turn around again. Probably be out of that trade by now for sure. Yeah, I think it's hitting a top. It just looks like it's hitting a top to me. And I think this very well right here at about 5.4. I think that might be the very well top of this Tron move. Let me zoom out to the 4 hour again. Yeah, I mean, we're getting this, price is going up, but momentum is going down. I think this is the top of this move. I don't think you're going to see Tron. I think there's a good chance, anyways. You don't see Tron come back above 54 cents. I think it's going to come down more. I think Tron's going to come down at least to here, right? 52s. Some pretty major support there, right? You can see that it was resistance, support. To me, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's going to get higher than 54 cents or 5.4 cents, excuse me. That just looks like the top of that move to me. I think that there's a bigger move coming, and I think it probably comes more likely probably down to like here, which would be about, I think it's probably going to test 50 cents. That's what I think by what I'm looking at. If you guys don't have anything nice to say, please don't say anything. You know what I mean? If you can't be like at least objective, go ahead. Just anyways. What do you think of Solana? I like Solana. I really do. Let's see here. Yeah, Solana's still in this. What's interesting about Solana is it's in this, obviously that is this looks to me like a descending wedge, a falling wedge. And it's interesting. We had the sell signal come up here on the 4 hour. I think Solana's got further down to come. I think we're going to see Solana go back under $13. Probably come down into the low 12s, maybe even break 12 again. But I think 12 is a very strong support area for Solana. I don't think I'd want to hop in right now. I was in a Solana trade from about 14 something, but I'm out of it. Because my trailing stop, I think I ended up closing me out at like 1360s or something like that. But when I'm looking at Solana here, yeah, I mean, it's still staying within this, even though we had this big bounce right off the bottom of this, right up to the top, broke out of it a little bit, although these lines aren't like exact lines, right? So they're just general. To me, it looks like it's riding it. I think that one looks kind of, that one, although we did just print a green dot. Has it confirmed? Let me move this. It hasn't confirmed. That green dot probably won't confirm for like another 2-3 hours. If it does go up, you could see Solana come all the way up here to like 17.5. That looks about right. If it does go up, if it breaks down, if it breaks down, I think the lower 12s, mid to lower 12s is a decent range, maybe lower. When is Bitcoin going up? It goes up every day. and down every day. So unknown, do you mean when is it going to go to like a new all-time high? Is that what you're asking? Let me go over to YouTube real quick. By the way, if you guys want to see this whole entire screen the whole time, go over here to YouTube, streaming live over there. I don't see any new comments. I'm not sure how many people are watching on there right now. But see, I'm streaming live on YouTube over here, Daily Crypto Bull. Plus, there should just be a play button in the TikTok bio to go over there and check that out. Let's see here. What else should we look at? I feel like there's something that I really wanted to look at. And sand. God damn it. That's what it was. Let's take a look at sand. Let's go to the 4 hour on it. Let's see here. Sand's got this kind of rounded out thing going on. I would say that right here, where these wicks are, is a pretty meaningful area, which is, we'll call it about 55 cents. We'll call it about 55 cents. And right now we're flirting with it. To me, this, the 4 hour is not being very clear with me because it's not exactly oversold or anything. Let's go to the 1 hour. We did have a buy signal come in here on the 1 hour. And depending on when you got in, say you got in around the middle of the candle, which is typically what I do, came up to 55, so I don't know if that's in the maybe that's in the profit. I don't think quite yet. But sand to me, it's obviously trading very sideways. We are having momentum trying to make its way up. This is on the 1 hour. I'd be more inclined for a long. Plus what we've seen across the board is most things look like they want to go. I think sand probably is going to come up here to at least maybe 56 cents. With an upper shot of maybe getting to like 57, 58. But to me, this looks like a long opportunity. I wouldn't want to hop in right now. I would probably want to hop in down here at probably more like under 55 cents. Yeah, under 55, probably 55, 54.8 would probably be a good spot, I think. And then I'd set my stop for like 54.2, probably about that. But you don't want to just get into trades because you see this. If you're too late, you're too late. And by the way, with these buy-sell labels, you can actually set alerts to get alerted when they pop up. What you would do, this is on the computer, you can do it on your phone too. You do that, alert, alert, and then you just go over here and select DCB buy-sell because that's the buy-sell labels. And then if you wanted to know when the next buy label popped up, you would select that, or sell label, select that, and then just create the alert. It'll pop up on your computer and your phone. You may need to change a setting on your phone's app to get it on your phone, but that's what I do. Did Matic fill? Good question. Let's go back and look at that. Doesn't look like it has yet, right? Because we have it down here at 0.814 and Quant at 110.70. Doesn't look like, let me click on this real quick. I thought it should have brought me back over there. But no, neither of them look like they filled yet. And if they don't, they don't. If they don't, they don't. I think that's very important to hold our ground because sometimes what will happen with trading is we just want to get in so bad, we'll just take a price that we feel like is good, but it's not as good. Like I think being picky is a very good practice. Did 100% pump. What you think might of course that. Lever-Fi, I'm not sure what that is. Day trading crypto is level 99 hard. I agree. I don't day trade. Day trade would be like, going off 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute charts. I don't do any of that. I'm more of a swing trader. I'll be in a trade probably most days, but I spend, obviously I spend a lot of time looking at charts with you guys, but if it's like a day I just am not doing this, I probably look at the charts maybe 30 minutes a day. I might look at it like a dozen times for like 5 minutes a pop on my phone while I'm waiting at a stoplight or something. But day trading, and I shouldn't even say that because if you know what you're doing, like in my opinion, day trading is not any harder than any other type of trading. You just adjust for the numbers and the take profits and stuff. Do you recommend paid version of TradingView? I do. The free one is fine, but I find that most people enjoy that lowest tier one, that pro one, the most. Because you do get some more benefits by having that one, more features that I think are worth it. But you don't need it if you're like really tight on money. You enter a trade, wait 2 to 3 days to take profit. It varies a lot, man. I have my predetermined take profit spots. I talk about it, which is a whole strategy. I talk about it in this masterclass here and in my course and all the time. But I really recommend getting this class while I still have it on this Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. It's only 20 bucks. And I have a bonus there where you get a $300 for free. You're getting it for free, a $300 trading course that I have, my fundamentals course, in addition to the masterclass. What indicator is this? It's Lever Atlas, so the buy sell labels and the momentum wave is all Lever Atlas. Click the link in the TikTok bio or the link in the YouTube description, depending where you're watching. And you can get the indicator right here, plus my most advanced course, which is hours and hours and hours of content, and I still add to it, and you get access to the private Discord with that one where I post my trades, I answer your questions, you're in there with other experienced traders and other people learning like yourself. I mean, we're all learning. We're always learning. Oh, Chili's. Yeah, let's take a look at Chili's. I mean, that Friday before the World Cup, I was screaming to sell. Because it seemed like a very clear sell event type of thing to me. And here we are. Right? We had this drop with the FTX thing, but this is the Friday I'm talking about. Right here. I was like, I don't remember what the exact price was, and I'm like, I saw it recover and go above this area, and I'm like, you got to get out, in my opinion. Like, you got to take your profits and get the hell out, because this is very much look like a sell the event type of thing with the World Cup to me, and that's exactly what happened, right? And it came down to the 200-day moving average, about 16 cents, and it was up here at about 26. Also a good opportunity for a short, which I should have taken, and I did not. Why didn't I do that? Damn it. I feel regret. Must have spaced it out going into the weekend like that. I don't know. Anyways, so we are, descending in price. I don't expect this. I don't see any strong signs that it's going to be turning up. But momentum is, we are pretty oversold. That's on the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour. I do like Chili's as a project. We did have a bullish divergence print here. Momentum kept going up, and then it popped a bit, hitting its head on the 200-day moving average. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to touch this right now. Let's see here. P-square trades, I don't know what those are. Paid for Pro Plus for a bit and it was worth it. Nice. Tesla. Let's take a look at Tesla. I mean, I don't care to look at many stocks, but some are worth looking at. And I think Tesla's an interesting one to look at. Let's go to the 4 hour on this. Boy, Tesla, you've come down, haven't you? You were all the way up here on September 21st at 307, and now it's at 182. Wow. Tesla just keeps dropping. Coming down here to this blue line. Look at this blue line right here. That's the 200-week moving average. That's going to probably be a pretty decent support. With that being said, you guys know how I feel about the stock market in 2023. I think things go lower. I think there's a good chance Tesla goes under $100. I mean, Jesus. Jasmine. Let's take a look at Jasmine. Have any of those trades filled yet? Nope. So Jasmine's trading extremely sideways, trading basically between right here, which is 3.5 to maybe there, about 4 tenths of a cent. Very sideways. I don't see anything clear there to make a move on. By the way, there's a lot of new people in here. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to learn how to profit when price goes down, and if you want to learn how to get free crypto when price goes down. Throw a 1 in the chat. I'll show you where to get that. KDA. Let's go to KDA. That's Kadena, right? Interesting candles. Oh, I see a lot of 1s coming in. So if you want to learn, like for over here, here's my Discord. Like this is one of the members. Neither of these guys knew how to do any of this stuff just a few months ago, and here they are doing this. Right, this is the ETH price. ETH went from 1209 down to 1162. He made 40% on his money, and his profits were paid to him in ETH. So he got free ETH when the price went down. Same thing with Degimon right here. Same exact thing. We're doing this all day, every day, and this is what, if you want to learn how to do that, click the link in my TikTok bio and take this masterclass over here, how I get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when the price goes down. We also get crypto for free when the price goes up, and we also just can profit in stablecoin if we want. There's a lot to be learned in this class. It's about a 2.5-hour masterclass, and I have it on Black Friday sale for just $20. That's a drop in the bucket. What is that, lunch? Plus, I'm throwing in a free course with it. It's a $300 course that you get along free with it just for the Black Friday sale. So go check that out. So looking at Kadena back over here. Kadena looks like it's hitting the top of this move to me based on the 4-hour. We're getting up here, not quite overbought, but it had this rounding form, and we have this. I mean, maybe Kadena's got a little bit left in it to come up to like maybe here, $1.05. $1.05. What's that right now? What was this? Oh, $1.05 would be a hell of a move. I don't think it's going to get to $1.05. Damn, that'd be a big move. It's at 71 cents right now, so it's in the lower range. So I guess it was up here to almost $1. Let's zoom into the 1 hour. Let's see here. We're down here, coming up here. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if Kadena's got... Yeah, we're very stalling out in momentum. Money flow's coming up, I guess. We already played out our bullish divergence, right, where price is going down or sideways and momentum going up. That's what these green lines indicate, and it popped. To me, this looks like it's hitting its head. I wouldn't want to hop into anything right now, though, because it's way down here. I mean, the top of this range was like in the 90-cent range, and right now we're at 71 cents. So I wouldn't want to do anything there. I see people asking about the buy-sell indicator. If you want to get that, click the link in the TikTok bio, and you can get the buy-sell indicator right here, along with some other awesome things like this private Discord. But that's Kadena. That's Kadena. Thoughts on XDC? I don't have strong thoughts on it, but there are a lot of people that seem to like it. People that know what they're talking about. You know, the whole ISO 20022, etc. Definitely coming down on the 4. I'm looking at XDC on the 4-hour. And right now it's at 2.3 cents, which is, let me get some coffee quick. The lower part, the lower part of this range here. I was talking is drying out my throat. About 2.3 cents here. I don't see anything indicating a major support there, but because of, oh, here we go. Here's the 1 hour. So this is a bullish divergence. Look at this. Very important to see. You see this low and this lower low, lower low. See how the waves aren't following that? They're actually shifting because these are momentum waves. So price is hitting the brakes here, and it looks to me like it's curving up. I'd be more interested in a long on XDC. And what did it come down to? 2.29. What's it at right now? 2.3. I feel like this is a decent spot because I think it'll at very least come up here to like 2.33. That's a decent move. I mean, that's a, what is that? 1.5%, 2% move. That's not bad. Let's see here. Thanks for all the follows coming in and all the likes. I see Solana. Let's take a look at Solana. Let's go to it. Let's check it out. By the way, if you guys want to see this in whole screen the entire time, I am streaming live over here on YouTube. Daily Crypto Bull. Or you can just click, there's a little play button here in my TikTok bio. That'll take you over to my YouTube. Be sure to subscribe if you're over there on YouTube. Solana, we've looked at this a few times. Let's zoom out to the 4-hour. So Solana, to me, obviously we had this bullish divergence go on right here, and then price changed direction, and we had a buy signal come in. Look at it, just nail it, by the way, just boom. Sell signal, that looks pretty strong. It was quite a drop, and now it's finding some support about here. The question is it going to go lower? On the 4-hour, it's showing some support, but I mean, look at this here. This was a bearish divergence where you have price going sideways like this, but momentum shifting down. Lever Atlas shows this little line right here, and then it shifted. And then we had a sell label. The rest is literally history. Let's zoom this in and get a bit now. Now, with this buy signal come in, but I don't actually, shit. This is looking like momentum wants to go up. And actually, to match with the rest of the market, that would make sense. Because most charts I'm looking at look like they want to go up. Looks like they're at some kind of support and they want to go up. So Solana, I'd rather get in Solana in the 13s, but in as low 13s as possible. 13, 12 would be great. I don't know if price will come back down there. I think right here is a pretty safe spot, 13.20. If I were to take a trade on Solana, I'm kind of liking that. Momentum, this is clearly going up. in momentum, so I just like the probability because we can't work in certainties. We can only work in probabilities, right? That makes sense. So to me, it looks like Solana could pop, and if it does, I guess I don't see any reason why it wouldn't come back up to the high 13s, maybe even bust into the 14s. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that's what Solana looks like to me. No, there's divergence. I mean, it's slight divergence. You can just see the momentum shifting so much that the price isn't really matching it. It's a big enough gap between them. To me, it's not the strongest bullish divergence I've ever seen, but it looks to me, in my probability analysis, it looks to me like if I were to take a trade on this, which I'm not, I would certainly bet that it's going to pop up. Phantom. I haven't looked at Phantom in a long time. And again, I saw some people asking about the indicator. If you want to get the buy-sell labels and the momentum waves, I mean, why wouldn't you? Look at this. Buy, winner. This is Phantom. Sell, winner. Buy, winner. Sell. That's a loser. Buy, winner. Sell, winner. Buy, winner. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and only one loser. That's pretty good. But I find that as I backtest cryptos on different time frames, I find that this indicator is accurate about 70% of the time. That doesn't make any guarantees for you. I'm just telling you what my data shows me. So if you want to get this indicator, click the link in the TikTok bio or the link in the YouTube description. And you can get the indicator right here, along with my most advanced trading course, hours and hours of content, and access to the private Discord where we are doing stuff like this. You know, making profits when price goes down, getting ETH for free when price goes down, lots of good stuff like that. If you want to learn how to do that stuff, I really suggest taking this masterclass, right? If you're brand new to trading, even before you hop in here and just get the indicator, which, you know, if you want to hop in there, you're going to get everything I got in terms of support and everything. But, you know, if you're, you know, just want to learn and get in here and see all this works, take this masterclass. It gives you some real fundamental understanding and steps to take. And it's on Black Friday sale for only $20. How I get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down. And here's some examples. Like, these are members in Lever Atlas. Like, price went from 1209 to 1162. Craig here made 40%, right? So ETH price went down $40, and he got given ETH as his profit. He got free ETH because the price went down. Same thing with Degimon here. Price went down, and this was just yesterday. Both these were just yesterday. He did the same thing, right? And we're doing this all the time. And these two guys, and a lot of other people in here, didn't know how to do any of this stuff just a few months ago. And here they are doing stuff like this. If you want to learn this very valuable skill, hop in here and go get this masterclass, right? Plus, I'm giving away a trading fundamentals course for free as a bonus with this masterclass, which I value at about $300. Go check it out. I mean, who in their right mind doesn't want to learn how to do this? $20? What do you have to lose? I mean, are you kidding? That's like the cost of lunch. Beer at a football game. So Phantom, we're looking at Phantom here. What time frame? Let's go to the 4 hour. So it's getting this kind of rounded formation going on here too. I just look at how much this is just nailing. Yeah, it's blowing it out of the water with Phantom. But anyways, so I can clearly see down here when we look at momentum, that momentum seems to me, price is going up, but momentum seems to be stalling and maybe turning to the bottom. Thank you for the rose, NGT. So Phantom to me is looking like a short candidate at the moment, but that is a strong, look at buy signal, just nail it. Sell signal, nail it. Buy was good, sell was good. We're on the 1 hour now. But we are clearly seeing exactly what I'm saying. Price is going up, but momentum waves are getting smaller, and that's what these red lines here outline. This looks like a strong short candidate to me. And 20 cents, a nice even number, so it's going to be a psychological number possibly with the market. Yeah, what did it spike up to here? About 20.7. I would say anything above 20 cents. I really like 20.3. I think 20.3 would be a good short candidate for Phantom, in my opinion. Yeah. Boy, that's a good short candidate to me. Let's take a look at Atom. We looked at it earlier. Let's look at it again. That's the 1 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour. So, sell label came in. That was nice. Buy was good. Sell was good. This buy was a loser. Sell was good. That buy was a loser. Sell was good. Buy was good. I don't know, what's that, 7 out of 9, not bad. So we printed the green dot down here. I don't know if it's confirmed because we just have that first green candle, but we are seeing some strong support right here at this golden pocket, the bottom of it, which would be about 957. Right now we're at 982. I do think roughly $10 has flipped into resistance for Cosmos. Let me zoom into the 1 hour now. It's probably already on its way up. We had a buy signal come in. From what I see here, I wouldn't want to hop in. I wouldn't want to hop in at this moment because we're already above the zero line. But to me, it looks like it could possibly go up further, maybe to like test that $10 range. But I probably wouldn't touch Cosmos right now. Have you done Dogecoin? We did earlier, but we can do it again. Let me get a drink of coffee. Let's see here. We had a buy signal come in, but that candle was pretty gnarly, and actually it does look pretty decent to me looking at the 1 hour, because I can see momentum. Price is going sideways. Momentum is making its way up. To me, do we have meaningful? Yeah, I mean, I'd say it's probably pretty decent support. So to me, I would probably want to take a long on Doge, especially since the rest of the market is showing like it wants to go long. Not going to the moon, just price moves in waves, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I think sideways, and I think we're going to go up a bit. How high will we go? I don't know. I see some resistance about right here at about 9.9 cents, so that's a decent move. I'd take profit at that point. But it could make its way back up here to 10 cents. What's the colorful indicator you're using? The buy-sell labels and the momentum wave. If you want to get those, it's called Lever Atlas. It's my own indicator, so click the link in the TikTok bio or the link in the YouTube description, and you get the indicator right here. Plus you get my advanced trading course, which is a $1,000 course, and you get access to the private Discord, where people are doing stuff like this, getting free ETH, profiting 40% when the price goes down, 39%, stuff like that. And if you really want to just learn, like if you want to learn how I get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down, take this 2.5 hour masterclass. I have it on Black Friday sale for just $20. Plus I'm throwing in, for free as a bonus, a $300 trading fundamentals course to go along with it. I just don't know who in the world wouldn't want to know how to do this, because you don't need for the markets to go up. You just need them to go up or down, and you can profit either way. I show you how I do that in this masterclass. Go check it out. I have it on Black Friday sale. And of course, the indicator is down below it. Does the indicator work in TradingView on anything? I've only really tested it on stocks, and it works on all stocks and all cryptos. Is there anything else that you would want to look at? Anyone know Ultron Foundation? I do not. Please review Shiba Inu. I hate Shiba Inu. I think it's absolute garbage. But it can be traded, So let's pull up SHIB. I don't like Doge either, because they don't do anything. They don't make any sense. To me, if I were to do anything with SHIB right now, it looks to me like momentum is going up. It looks to me like it would want to go up. That's what it looks like to me. Let's go to Elron. Let's just go to Elron. I don't want to look at that anymore. That looks like a long opportunity. Elron also looks, this is Elron now on the 1 hour. Also looks to me like a long opportunity. Momentum's going up. It was very, very over sold. And there we go. I see people asking about the indicator. If you want to get the indicators, click the link in my TikTok bio, and you can get the indicators here. It's not a free indicator. You get the indicator plus my entire trading course, my most advanced one, and access to the private Discord. And if you're brand new to this whole thing, if you like the idea of learning how to get crypto for free when price goes down, go spend $20 and take this masterclass. It supports the channel, and it'll be the best $20 you've spent in a long time. That's for damn sure. But yeah, Elron looks like it, like the rest of the market, looks to me like it's more of a long candidate than anything else. Let's just chat for a little bit. I think I've been on this live stream for like over 2 hours. I mean, come on. And to sum it up, here's what I got. Most charts look like long opportunities. Now, that doesn't mean they're going to the moon. Price moves in waves, right? It moves in waves. To me, it looks like we're coming into, we found support and we're looking for a green wave. That's what it looks like to me. Can you look at Loop? No, I'm not going to look. I think I'm done looking at charts. I've looked at so many that, let me tell you, Loop is probably going to be in the same boat as the rest of them, where they look like they want to do it. The probability, in my opinion, for my assessment, lies that they want to move into a green wave. They want to move into. It looks like a long opportunity to me. That's what it looks like. What's up, Mexican? Oh, trying to give me some muscles. What else you guys been paying attention to? In case you didn't watch the video I put up a couple days ago, I really think, as much as I do not want this to be true. I cannot tell you how much I hope I'm wrong. Okay, I hope I'm wrong, but I'm going to share with you what the data tells me. It looks to me like 2023 is going to be more painful in the financial markets than 2022. I think that the stock markets have lower to go. I think crypto has lower to go. I know the housing market has lower to go. And I think interest rates will continue to rise to 5.5 maybe, and they will stay there till at least next summer. And then when the Fed does pivot and start lowering interest rates, it's not going to be returned to the bull market like you think, or that people lead you to believe. The reason the Fed will pivot is because they have to, because the economy is falling to shambles, right? So that's not going to be, ooh, everything's burning, but the Fed's lowering interest rates, let's go back to the moon. That's not the way it's going to work. Typically, like literally over 90% of the time, when the Fed does do something like that throughout history, and I went back and looked, it's about 60 years. If you want to see a good chart on it, go to Alessio Rastani's page. When the Fed does pivot and start lowering interest rates, typically the market has a significant further distance down to go because of everything is burning, right? Businesses are going out of business. Unemployment is rising. Earnings for companies are going down dramatically. That basically sums it up, right? Because what else is the economy, right? When earnings for companies are going down and unemployment is rising, how can the market go up? Oh, but inflation, we broke the back of inflation. It's not still going up. It's just going down. And, the interest rates are going down. Well, the story is going to expand. 2022 has just been about interest rates and inflation. In 2023, that story is going to expand into very apparent drop in earnings, very apparent drop in GDP, and a very apparent rise in unemployment. So the story is going to expand. I hope I'm wrong. I swear to effing God, I hope I'm wrong. God, I want to be wrong. But that's just what I look at the data. I'm a data guy, and that's exactly what it looks like. I hate it. But prepare. You can prepare for it. I'm preparing for it. I've been preparing for it, right? I'm just DCAing, right? Still think things, cryptos, I'm a crypto guy. I think cryptos are at a great value. So I've been buying them, right? If I told you a year ago, November of last year, when Bitcoin was at almost 70,000 and ETH was at 4,800 and everything's at its all-time highs, if I told you in a year from now you can buy that shit at a 75, 80% discount, you would have said I was crazy, and you would have said I would be buying it with everything I have. Here we are. Almost no one's doing any of that. I am. Doesn't mean you should. I'm just saying, what do you think about the future of crypto and blockchain? Do you think we are at an undervalued time? I do. But I could be wrong. And do you think that the price future looks a lot better than it does today? Right? In my opinion, I think that Bitcoin hits 100K in 2025. I think ETH hits at least 10K in 2025. So that's my thesis, my opinion, that I'm going off of. What's the most stable coin? Tether or USDC, probably. Is the U.S. not going into a recession? I do absolutely think the U.S. is going into a recession. I think the world is going into a recession in 2023. What about XRP? I like XRP. I think XRP in the next bull cycle hits at least $10, maybe $20. And I have a whole reasoning as to why. It's not just because I'm not some XRP army nut. 10K, it's going to 10K. That's insanity. Those people can't do math. I do math. I'm very very good at math and statistics and data analytics. And to me, it looks like XRP, there's no reason it shouldn't go to $10. As long as that SEC case is over by then, by 2025, which God, I feel very confident it will be, $10 is my conservative. 20 to 25 would be the high end of where I think it'll go. So when I'm buying in the 30-cent range, that's a pretty good bag that I'm holding on to, in my opinion. Will it go down lower next year? Yeah, maybe. Very, very possibly, based on what I'm sharing, right? And with that being said, if things go down lower, I know how to profit when things go down. I know how to get free crypto when price goes down. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to learn how to do those things. Mario says Bitcoin 10K. Very well could be. Very well could be. We could see a reality scenario where Bitcoin goes under 10K and stays under it for a bit. Right? Very well could. I didn't see many 1s come in. Oh, now I see some coming in. So if you want to learn how to profit when price goes down, if you want to learn how to get free crypto when price goes down, I'll show you where you can learn that. I have a whole masterclass that teaches you how to do it. Just click the link in my TikTok bio here, and I have a Black Friday sale going on my masterclass. It's only $20, right? That's a beer at a football game. That's a Chipotle lunch. How I get Bitcoin or other cryptos for free when price goes down. Go take that masterclass. Plus, I'm including for free as a bonus, a $300 trading fundamentals class. And here's some examples. Here's one of my Lever Atlas members. ETH was at 1208. It went down to 1162. He made 39% on his money. Craig, 1209 to 1162. He made 40% on his money. And these guys were paid in ETH. They got free Ethereum because the price went down. Are you getting this? Is that getting you excited? That's what I teach you in this masterclass, how to do that stuff. For $20? Are you kidding? Who couldn't benefit from knowing how to do that? In my opinion, if you don't want to learn how to do this, then you just hate money and you're not paying attention. I don't know what else to say there. What more enticing of a proposition could I make? And that is a 100% accurate statement that I made there. Because you don't buy or sell anything, price goes down, and now you got more Ethereum, you got more Bitcoin, you got more XRP. There's a lot of coins you can do that with. Anyways, go take the masterclass. Black Friday sale is going to be ending. Does Ripple have enough liquidity in their XRP held back for their ODL? I don't know. I would hope so. What do you think about Solana and ICP? I think they're both very undervalued. I feel a lot better about ICP nowadays after I found out how much FTX screwed them. Not because I'm like, yes, thanks for screwing them. No, because I realized what I saw happen to their price when they launched disappointed me to no end. And now I know why. Now I know why it happened, and it had nothing to do with them. It had to do with them getting screwed over by FTX. And FTX did that to a lot of projects. It's villainous. FTX, Sam's not, I got in a liquidity crunch and I had to make some tough decisions. He's a piece of scamming shite. Sam needs to go to jail for a long time, at least 10 to 20 years. What do you think about Quant? I very much like Quant. 10 to 15K for Quant? No. Those numbers don't work. No, Quant can't. No. I think Quant could go to I think the top for Quant is maybe 2,000, which is amazing, right? From where it is right now at $100. What's your thought on UFO gaming? You're all in? I don't feel like it's ever a good decision to go all in on anything. It's a very unnecessary decision. But I like UFO gaming. I would like to. I have some of it, but I don't see why people go all in on anything. I just believe in diversification. Did you see BitBoy went to Bahamas looking for SBF? I did. I saw that. I didn't really watch it. I just saw that he did that. Yearn Finance, max price, no idea. People are still supporting him though. But yeah, because they don't know. It's got to come out. What about Climate DAO? I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch any of those DAOs right now. These are just my opinions, guys, right? Just my opinions. None of this is financial advice. You're asking me, and I'm just sharing my thoughts and opinions. I could be wrong. Okay? We clear on that? It's crazy. Like I'll make content and I'll say, this is not financial advice, it's just my opinion. And then I'll always get a few people in the comments that go, says it's not financial advice, then gives financial advice. I'm like, no, you fucking fucktard. I'm sharing my opinion. I said it at the very beginning. There's even text on the screen. Don't be that person, please. Have you heard of Big Eyes? I have not. What do you think of Shiba? It's a meme coin. What's a meme? A meme's a joke. What do I think of joke coins? Why do they exist still? That's what I think. The gains aren't still there because they're such large market caps. So that bonehead, raise that happened was due to, to be as respectful as possible. The reason that Shiba and Doge went up so much is because retail mania of people that literally know absolutely nothing about crypto and blockchain came in and didn't understand fundamentals, didn't even know the word, and somehow got caught up in Shiba and Doge hysteria. Because to them, all cryptos are the same. They're all crypto coin. And those ones caught fire. And one of the biggest reasons is also because people can't do math. Oh my God, I have millions of Shiba for like $100. If Shiba goes to $1, I'm a millionaire. They don't even understand market cap. If Shiba goes to $1, the market cap of Shiba is trillions of dollars. Not going to happen. Think Shiba is going to be worth way more than Apple? No. That's what I'm saying. A massive lack of sophistication and understanding of markets or math is why those went up so much. And if you're holding on to it still, you either feel the regret of not getting in early enough to get rich from it, or you probably got in, or you got in early and it went up and now it's come back down and you didn't make your money. And there's no logical reason, fundamental, real good reason why these things should even exist anymore. And I think I only see downward for them, really. What do you think about Graph? I don't know enough about Graph. Aave is certainly one of my favorite DeFi projects. Curve, Aave, Uniswap are my top 3 DeFi projects. And then after that, I'd probably be at Compound, Yearn, Maker. And then after that, I'm basically not interested in DeFi. But I'm more of a blockchain NFT gaming guy, so I focus on those things the most. Any comments, questions over here? Ranjit over here on YouTube says, I can't believe SBF is speaking out at a conference in New York on the 30th. I mean, I think it's a Zoom call type thing, Ronnie, but like, right? That's insane. If I were speaking at that, I would get off of it. I would remove myself from being on the speakers list because he's there. I'm like, I'm not going to associate myself in any way with that guy. What's causing the sharp drop in the past 24 hours? I haven't noticed. Oh, you mean, yeah, I guess it's a bit of a sharp drop. Maybe started yesterday. It was overdue. We'd been talking about it in the Discord and showing it on the charts that, it had hit a top and it looked very likely for a decline. Now, how's that decline? Is it a step down, or sometimes it's just a spike down? Looks like it was a spike down and now it's at support. Now it looks like things want to go up a bit, but I think ultimately things are going lower. Let's talk about BlockFi. BlockFi's going out of business, probably. It's my take. All right, I'm probably going to hop off. Again, just for one last one, put a 1 in the chat if you want to learn how to profit when price goes down. If you want to learn how to get free crypto when price goes down. Like, here's some members in my Discord that just posted a couple trades they did. ETH price went from 1209 down to 1162, and they made 40% on their money. And their profit was paid to them in ETH, right? So they got free ETH because the price went down. If they had 1 ETH up here, down here they have 1.4 ETH. Same thing with Degimon here. He did almost the exact same trade. We're doing stuff like this all the time. If you want to learn how to do stuff like this, click the link in the TikTok bio and go take this masterclass right here. How I get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down. I have this on Black Friday sale right now. Plus I have a bonus in there of a free course that I'm going to give you. It's a $300 course, but I'm giving it away for free. So you'll get this masterclass, which is about 2.5 hours of content, and then another several hours of content in the course, and it's all teaching you how to do stuff like this. Like, I got one question for you. Do you want to learn how we do this? If you do, go spend a measly $20, right? It's the cost of a Chipotle lunch, a beer at a football game. Go take the masterclass. Best 20 bucks you're going to spend today, no doubt about that. But other than that, y'all are awesome. Thanks for hanging out here with me. To recap, it looks like most things are hitting support to me, and it's a better long opportunity than anything else. I'm not saying to the moon. Price just moves in waves, doesn't necessarily move huge waves. To me, it looks like a decent long opportunity across the board, generally speaking. I'll be back on tomorrow, usually around 11 noon Pacific Standard Time, something like that. So take care. Have a good day.